my mic on, George?
It's 5-2.
I don't think my mic's on. A minute. Am I on? Yeah, I am.
TV. Welcome back to our Black Friday celebrations. The Black Friday celebrations roll on. And this is a Black Friday masterclass. We're going to be looking at lots of awesome Christmas demonstrations in this hour, and we have got an awful lot of awesome deals for you as well, because let's face it, that is exactly what you expect from Black Friday here at Crafters TV. The Queen of Christmas herself is here with me as well, my very own Mrs. Claus. How are you, Debbie?
I'm all good, thank you, Joe. I like that, Mrs. Claus. Do you know, if you know me very well, I'm not really a Christmassy kind of girl up until recently when my little granddaughter came along. Then I got back into the spirit of Christmas. But yeah, we've got a great show lined up for you. Lots of absolutely blow your socks off deals that we've got for you today, and on some of our favourite collections here up at Crafters Companion. So yes, Joe, we've got a lot lined up, we've got a lot to get through, so shall we get started?
Oh, start your engines, Debbie, your festive engines. There's loads coming up in the show today. Remember as well, because it is Black Friday, what you're going to see is lots of double discount items across the entirety of this show, the awesome Black Friday cartload that's coming out. Debbie, how could I forget? It's Thanksgiving Eve as well. Happy Thanksgiving Eve across in the US too. If you want to join the conversation, absolutely you can. Get in touch with me. I bet loads of people. Let me know what you're doing. If you're preparing today for Thanksgiving, let me know. You can drop into the conversation over on Facebook. That's Crafters TV if you want to join the Facebook there. You might be seeing this feed in lots of different places in Facebook, but where we monitor the comments are the Crafters TV Facebook page. So make sure you pop yourself to that one if you want to chat along with us. Also, you can of course get in touch with us across on YouTube as well. If you want to send us any pictures of anything that you're up to today, if you're feeling festive, then drop us a picture. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk is where you can send them into. Now, talking of festive, Advent is not too long away, but you do still have time to grab your Advent calendar. It's the Crafters Companion Christmas Advent Calendar. Now what this is, it is going to give you a brand new toy, I say toy, something to craft with every single day. We've got beautiful mini dies and stamps in here. Some of these are massive. I'm not going to open them because I opened one once and I totally got told off. So this is loaded full of dies and stamps. It is your last chance to grab hold of it. $24.99 if you are in the UK, or $34.99 if you are across in the US. I don't know what it is about this Advent calendar, Debbie, but I can't put it back without doing the ribbon up. I don't know what it is. There we go. So let's pop that back over there. Now, something else that we're super proud of here at Crafters TV and Crafters Companion is this year's charity bauble. Now, it is the first one that we have done, and I know what these are going to become like. They're absolutely going to become a bit of a collector's item. Let me get you to come in and have a look, because you've got loads of details in here. What you've actually got in here is you've got a glue gun, you've got cardstock as well, you've got a little pair of scissors in here, there's a pen as well, but yeah, I'll show you that in more detail a little bit later in the show. $5.99 or $8.99 if you want to get your hands on that one just there. You get two of those for £10 or $15. Really lovely thing to be able to give to someone else as well. Now, part of our Black Friday deals, what I would say, not just the great deals that you're going to get in this show, but also awesome deals across the entirety of our website. So make sure you go and shop all the Black Friday sections of the website, whether you're in soft crafting, maybe you want to get organised with Totally Tiffany, paper crafting, machines. We've got discounts across absolutely everything. One of those awesome deals is a festive collection of our luxury cardstock. So what you're going to get is you're going to get 3 packs of our luxury cardstock in here. So you're going to get the gorgeous green. Now you get 10 sheets of the glitter, 10 sheets of the mirror, and then 10 sheets of the matte mirror as well, which is awesome. So you're going to get it in the green. You're also going to get it the gorgeous gold. It is so decadent, this gorgeous gold. So you've got that in there. Again, that gorgeous glitter of the mirror. The mirror just looks so expensive in the gold. And you've got that lovely matte mirror, which is like a brushed stainless steel. You're also going to get the red. Sarah's definitely had her fingers in this red one because there is hardly any left. But you will get 10 sheets of the glitter, 10 sheets of the mirror, and you will get 10 sheets of the matte mirror as well. $19.98 or $31.90. You buy two, get one free in that configuration yesterday. I don't think we've got an awful lot of stock of this one left. I know it was very busy in the show yesterday, so if you want it, definitely grab it. Let me just check in with everyone online, see how everyone's getting on. Loads of you saying hi. Tamika is in Louisiana. Cindy's in Pennsylvania. Also, who else is in this morning? Patricia in Georgia, and Nadia in Florida, and Dale is in as well. So it's good morning, Debbie and Joe. Diane letting me know how good she's been by not opening an advent calendar yet. How are you guys getting on? Because I think last time we had a bit of a chat about it, it was kind of 50-50. Debbie, are you a good girl or are you a bit naughty? Would you wait for your advent calendar for the 1st of December, or would all those windows be open by now?
Well, previous years, Joe, I actually have been a little bit naughty, and you start with that first one, but then when you see what's behind the first one, you think, right, I need to see it rest. So scrabble through them all and get it all out of there, and so I can all play with them. However, this year, Joe, I've been a really good girl because I've got my advent calendar ready, because my little granddaughter's going to do her chocolate one and I'm going to do my die one, so that I can see every single day. I don't know what's in there. I genuinely don't know what's in there. So I know these dies and stamps, that's right, isn't it, Joe?
Yeah,
but I can't wait. So I am definitely going to be a good girl this year, because I want to be on Santa's good list. And that's what I'm going to do.
So you've been a good girl this year. I think it would all be open by now if it was me. Loads of you chatting away. Let me know. Have you managed to restrain, or have you been a bit naughty? Are you on the naughty list? Right, we've got some kits available to you on this show. Now, I need to let you know there's been 2 sellouts. So the first 2, Snooze You Lose today, have already gone. So this one here is the felt Christmas one. That's gone. Also, the fabric one has also sold out as well. Those 2 sold out and gone. Let me remove those. We don't have an awful lot of stock of these 2 remaining as well. So this one here is a sequin kit that you've got, and it's going to basically enable you to make your own baubles, which is fantastic. So what you've got in here is you've got your baubles, you've got your sequins in there as well, you've got the ribbon, what you need to hang them up, and also all the instructions as well of how you're going to put those together. That might be something lovely that you could do with a family. Or what a lovely gift as well. $6.39 or $9.59. Then what we've also got is these. Now these are super adorable. These are our felt penguins, and they are just gorgeous. Again, you're going to get everything that you need in here, which is fantastic. You get the felt sheets, the paper templates, the embroidery cotton, the baker's twine, the black beads, the inner stuffing, and the instruction leaflet as well. I would say even the most basic sewer can put those together. Half the stock of the felt penguins has sold out and gone, and also half the stock of the sequin baubles have also sold out and gone. A lot of you with those in your baskets already, so you're going to need to be quick if you want to get your hands on them. Now, this next product, I couldn't quite believe that we managed to get it on such an awesome deal, because Santa's Kitchen was one of the busiest Christmas launches that we've brought you. Let me just show you this first before I show you this, because I want you to see it, is what the kind of concept is that you're going to be working towards with this. So if you have a look on here, can you see this gorgeous tag here? Now, I'm not sure if you can see what this says on here is handmade chocolate chip cookies. And then what we've also got here as well is we've got the full recipe there and all the method on how you put that together. So can you see that there? Then what we've also got here, what someone's chosen to do on this one is put all those ingredients together for you. So in this one, it's gone onto a kilner jar, all the ingredients that you need, and these recipes are also tried and tested. Now, the other great thing is they make awesome, you know guys know how I feel about tags, right? I absolutely love a tag, it's fair to say. So you're gonna get all 4 of these included in here. So you're getting the dies to make the stamps, the tag, sorry, which is awesome. The stamps to go on there as well, and you've got some embellishing elements as well as that full recipe in there, which is awesome. So you're going to get Comfort, Joy and Cookies, which is this one just here. You're then going to also get this one, which is Baking Spirits Bright. Now the recipe on this one is for homemade chocolate brownies. Yum-alicious. This next one that you've got just here is Sugar and Spice. And again, what this one is for your fruit muffins you're going to make with this one. And then finally, this one just here is Sweet Season Wishes. And this is all about gorgeous hot chocolates. Lots of you talking about putting together a nice little bundle with like a little a mug with some all the ingredients for the hot chocolate, and then that gorgeous little tag on there, which would bring it all together. And of course, the great thing is, because it's a tag, even if it's on a project or a present, you just remove that and then you can keep it, which is absolutely awesome. You are getting a paper pad included with this one as well here, and you're going to get the Santa's Kitchen paper pad. It is available on its own if you want to get it individually, absolutely you can. And this has been designed, of course, to work beautifully with that awesome collection. Now, 25% should have been the discount that you've got, but we've double discounted because it's Black Friday, giving you an extra discount as well. So we're going to give you an extra 15% on this, which takes it down to £45 or $62. If you are a Club Inspired Platinum member, £36 or $49.60, which is really amazing value. Club Inspired Platinum members save $38.95 or $50.35. You actually save more than you spend as a Club Inspired Platinum member. It really is awesome. Debbie, I think with this one, what we hear a lot, isn't it, is the versatility with this. If you want to do card projects, scrapbooking projects, you can, but there's lots more with this.
It is, and this was Leanne's favourite launch to date that she did this year, and I can see why. It's baking, sharing your own little edible treats that you can pass on to people, but again, Joe, it's that versatility, and I love these. This one's, and I'm going to show you a few samples before we kick into a demonstration so that you can see just how beautiful these are. I love this one. This is like a little book with all the recipes in there. And if I show you and open it up, so you can see on the front, you've got the lovely recipe for the cookies. So you can see there, you've got that lovely, well, I say cookies, it's the chocolate chip cookies. Let's make no mistake,
any old
Joe.
Cookies, Debbie.
I love a good cookie. I love a good cookie. When you open it up inside, you can put the remainders. So you said about those tags, that's what you could do with the rest of the recipes. Pop those in there, add a little hot chocolate in there, a little pen, and give that as a lovely gift to somebody. I just think these are really fabulous. I love this idea of popping all the ingredients into a jar. And these jars, they're cheap as chips when you go into your stores. You could then just dress it up with the recipe on the front, and then you give that as a lovely Christmas gift to somebody. I think that in itself is just absolutely fabulous. But you can take it into your card making as well, Joe. So again, all the lovely design team members here, that's exactly what they've done. Took it into card making, but again, it's one of those lovely gifts that keeps on giving because all the recipes are there. These are all tried and tested recipes as well. You can make your boxes, and then you could also make your little tabs as well at the top, Joe, using those tag elements to match. And again, little boxes. Do you know what, that's when I had a sneaky peek in here, Joe, because I thought I can hear something rattling inside.
Oh,
I thought, what's inside? Look at all those goodies. Look at all those goodies. There's even a little napkin in there and some nice little goodies. Honestly, the design team, they're just so fab. But it's really fabulous because the lovely cup design on this one, on the back of it, there's even the recipe there for the hot chocolate. And I just think this is a fabulous collection. I can see why it was Leanne's favourite. I really can, because it's just such a cute, versatile collection on a crazy, crazy price today, Joe. So let me bring in all my bits, because we're going to make a box. We're going to do a box, and I'm going to use the sugar and spice one, but don't forget, you're not having to choose which one you want. You're getting the whole lot, Joe, and I think that in itself is just fabulous. Let me pop that there so I don't drop. Wait a minute, Joe, you know what I'm like? I've already dropped something this morning.
What did you drop earlier? I must tell you, there was an almighty bang and a crash just before we came to air. People from the next building come running in to make sure everyone was okay. But it was fine. It was just Debbie dropping some of her stash, wasn't it?
I'm always dropping things. Always dropping things, Joe. Right, let's get in straight away. So let's take the stamp set. Now, every single one of these are the same. So you get your set of dies that make versatile tags, Joe, because you can go from a really small tag to a really large tag. You could take these into all your Christmas tag decorations without having to use any of the stamp sets, which again, you mentioned earlier about that versatility, and that's exactly what you get with these. So again, and you've also got in here a lovely little, what you can create some apertures with as well. You've got two lovely dies that can create an aperture as well as your tag bottoms. But before we start, I'm going to start with the recipe itself. Now the set of stamps, if I just bring this in, and I'm going to pop it onto some clear clear paper so you can see this. You can see can you tell I've been using my stamp quite a lot recently? It's absolutely black, but however, it still prints it out every time, every single time. But we've got some lovely play on words. We whisk you a Merry Christmas. I think that's absolutely fabulous. And on the eye, there's an actual whisk. I just think it's really fun. We've got a couple of gingerbread lady and men there. We've also got sugar and spice, make Christmas so nice. And my favourite one, a bit of lovin' from the oven.
Oh,
I love how they say
yes,
that. Lovin'
please.
from the oven. How do you say that, Joe?
Some lovin' from the oven.
Lovin' from the oven. It's really, I love it. I love it. I think it's fab. So I've taken some white stamping card. I'm using my stamping platform and my stamping mat to get that crisp stamp every single time. Now these are a photopolymer stamp as well, so a great one. Doesn't matter what ink for this, Joe. It depends if you are actually. Do you know, you could use your pigment inks. You could use a bit of clear embossing over.
Debbie, you are speaking my language. That is right up my straws.
Absolutely. I don't know. I never thought. Actually, I wish I'd have done that now. But never mind. We've got so much to get through. You get the idea. But again, let's just pop that down, and you've got the recipe perfect every single time. And look, your brownie batter. It tells you to do a cup of dark chocolate, half a cup of soft unsalted butter, and so on and so on. And it even gives telling you how to preheat your oven. I think it's fab. It's absolutely fab. And then all the instructions on how to do that. So again,
Fabulous.
really, I just think it's fab. Now then, these are the bits that make that versatility for me every single time. You've got a little tag one there so that you can use that at the very top. And you can extend this, so if you was using this on an everyday piece of cardstock, you could just extend it by taking the bottom part, and you could make it a really small tag, or you can make it a really long one. Obviously I'm going to make it long because we've got the recipe on here, so that's exactly what I'm going to do with this one. So I'm going to place that just onto there. Sorry Joe, what did you say?
No, not a problem at all. I do like a brownie, don't you?
Love a brownie.
If you were going to give this to anyone, who would you give this tag to? My friend Nick, you know, he is absolutely brownie obsessed. I think that is who I'd give this tag to. And I do love the idea of putting it on that jar as well. I love a jar of anything, to be honest.
Absolutely. Well, this, my niece Casey, she's a master baker, we call her, because she's absolutely fabulous. Won competition as well. She's had, she won a competition through her baking, so absolutely fab. So this definitely would be right up her street, although she probably knows all ingredients and everything already because she's a whiz round that kitchen. Now then, all you're going to do is take it and place it through your Gemini or any of your other cutting machines there. So I'm going to pop that on there and just your thin metal die combination. Some of these as well, Joe, they'll go through your smaller machine. So
awesome.
The mini and the midi, they'll go through those.
Brilliant.
So absolutely. So I'm going to pop that down there for a second. Wait for this to come through, and then this cuts out that tag. You will need a pair of scissors just to release it, because obviously you can create you can create whatever size tag you want. Oh, I think I've stuck to me. Let me just pick that up. There we go. That's better. Let's just move that off there for a second. Then when you lift this off, so yeah, grab yourself a pair of scissors, because what you'll see now, I'll just take that off, is that it's cut out the top part. So I just need my scissors or a craft knife or whatever it is you feel comfortable with cutting with, but you're just going to then just join it up to the top. There we go, and that releases that end, and exactly the same way other. And this is what I love about this, Joe. Fabulous. And there's my recipe on my tag, all ready to go. And then we'll show you as well, there's other things on this stamp set. So on here we've got those lovely sentiments that you can start to build up, but what we also have are the fabulous little gingerbread man and the gingerbread lady. Look how cute they are.
Our producer Laurie, she
loves them, doesn't she?
Obsessed with gingerbread.
I know she is.
Absolutely, she is.
I've never met anybody that's that obsessed. Have you, Joe? I've never met anybody that's been obsessed. I do like them. I do like a bit of, a good ginger biscuit when I can have one.
Do you know what I do like at this time of year as well? You know the latte you can get with the toffee nut? The toffee nut syrup in it. Toffee nut latte. get a big one with double cream. It's like 700 or 800 calories, Debbie. It is like off the chart. But my oh my, is it delicious?
I think it might be worth treating myself today with that though, let me just tell you. Now I will say the stamps I've also got as well, Joe, because you're probably thinking, have you fussy cutted those? But I certainly haven't, because I've got a set of matching dies that go over, so you can see you stamp the image out and then you die cut around and it fits around there perfectly. Or you could die cut first and then stamp into them. It's entirely up to you, and then choose to colour. I've actually brought in a couple of cookies as well, because I thought, you know what, Joe, you're getting the whole 4, you can mix and match.
Oh,
so
don't split them up. Don't pick and choose at this price,
absolutely
Debbie, because
not.
you know,
No,
with
no.
36 as a platinum member in the UK, £36 these are. The full price on the dies, just the dies alone, Debbie, £60 worth of value you're getting in there. So it really is awesome. Then you're getting the paper pad as well. It's a great deal on this, and I can't believe we're talking about a 2020 Christmas launch. We're able to do Black Friday pricing on it for you with a double discount.
I'll be
We've
honest.
just lost our minds, Debbie.
Honestly, Joe, when I saw it on our list, I was like, I think they've made a mistake.
I think they made a mistake.
I genuinely did, because it wasn't that long ago that me and Derek launched. I think it was me and Derek launched it, because you were away, Joe. I remember you being away.
Was it July?
I think it was, yeah, because I said you're missing out on the tags.
No.
But I can't believe we've got it in the Black Friday. Mind you, I do. I can, because it's that one event, isn't it? That it's the way we can do that. I know I was watching Sarah yesterday, and she said it's something that she's learnt over the years. Is that's exactly what Black Friday is. It's one of those one-time specials of the year,
Absolutely.
and we're not the only place, are we? At the moment, I've been shopping like mad. I don't know about you, Joe, but I've been going crazy.
I haven't done any shopping yet.
I've done some online shopping.
I almost booked a flight to Hawaii yesterday, and then I talked myself out of it. No, I didn't book it, but I got very close. It was a real impulse moment. There was a very good deal all of a sudden. I thought, do you know what? I'm going to go to Hawaii for a couple of weeks. And then I thought, Joe, we're on a global pandemic. You'll not be able to go to Hawaii anytime soon. So I talked myself out of it. But I do need to get Christmas shopping done, Debbie. It is a great time. And as Sarah was saying yesterday, you know, we are discounting premium lines, you know, not old stock that we're trying to clear out. This is not what clearance, not what Black Friday is about. It is about you getting great deals on really relevant new product that we've launched. So get over to the website and have a look at everything. Great deals as well on our Gemini machines. If you've been waiting for a big Gemini or a Gemini Junior, you get £100, $100 worth of freebies with a Gemini or a Gemini Junior right now. Go and check out the website. It's all on there by category. There is so many brilliant things from paper stock to glues to it's all there. Absolutely everything. Go get yourself stocked up. Have you bought yourself anything yet in the sales, Debbie?
Not myself, no. I've got other people's, but I need to get myself something as well. So tonight, I think I'm gonna, because when I've finished later tonight, I'm gonna go down and have a little look and online and have a look what I can treat for myself.
Oh, nice.
Joe, could you do me a favour? Have you got the pad, Andy?
I have.
Can you do a bit of flicking? Because I've actually just used to decorate my box some of that beautiful paper, and I think we really need this. So this is the cookie. The cookie. The one that comes with it is, what's it called? This one,
It's called Santa's Kitchen.
Santa's Kitchen. Well, there's me thinking it's got a different name.
That's what it says on the tin, Debbie, or what? On its own as well, it's great value on its own. 40.
Double-sided.
Hang on a minute. Shut the front door and call me Santa. It's a double discount price, $11.99 or $15.99 if you want to get your hands on the 12 by 12, and it's designed to work perfectly with all of your Santa's kitchen products. Which one did you use?
I've used I'm sure it was this one. I'm sure I used that, didn't I?
It is in
I was
there.
going to say, I'm sure I've done it from this one because it's one of my favourites. I love it. I think it's absolutely beautiful.
There it is.
And it's one of those paper pads as well, Joe, that you can use in lots of other different crafting, not just your Christmas crafting. Do you know that beautiful muted brown one? That's gorgeous as well. So honestly, Joe, it's a fabulous paper pad. Let me just find me glue gun just down here, because I'm just going to attach now. I'm going to attach my tags, and I've cut one out in a plain red as well, Joe, so I'm going to pop one there and then just one over the top, and then I'm going to add a little ribbon on just over there, and then I'm just going to add for decoration, I'm going to pop on my little gingerbread. So let's pop a little bit of that one on there, me glue. Don't burn yourself again, Debbie. Me and glue guns, we're falling out with each other.
Oh, you're not having a nice time?
No, we're not. We've been out. I did it again last night at home. managed to, I don't know how I do it, Joe. And do you know what? I think I'm going to put my chocolate brownies on there. Let's pop one on this
You ended
side.
up what?
Oh, what?
You ended up doing what?
Burning myself again.
Oh,
I'm
sorry, I thought
clumsy.
you said something about chocolate brownies after that.
Oh, no, I'm just adding my chocolate brownies on, and I'm adding one of these lovely sentiments too. Let's pop that on there. Let's pop that down. And then we're going to just add sugar and spice. Make Christmas so nice. And I've got myself a little box all decorated up, all ready to pop in now. I could actually put the ingredients in there, but you know what I think I would do? Fill it with a few chocolate brownies.
Oh, you could make them, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could make your own chocolate brownies, and then you could pop them in there, and then the person that you're giving it to has got the brownies to go straight away, have a nibble, have a cuppa, but they've got the recipe then. It's one of those lovely sharing recipe ideas. Absolutely love it at a crazy, crazy price. You'd be mad not to, Joe. Mad not
You
to.
absolutely would. I think it's one of those, if you don't own it, then definitely grab it. I mean, even if you've done all of your Christmas crafting for this year, why not grab it for next year? Because it is at such an incredible price. So what you've got are the 4 different stamp and die sets within here. So you've got Santa's Kitchen, Comfort, Joy and Cookies. Who doesn't love a delicious chocolate chip cookie? Well, you're going to be able to make those using this recipe. All these recipes as well are tried and tested in here. The next one that we've got is for the homemade chocolate brownie. Yum. The other thing to notice as well, you've got these dies that are going to create these tags for you. Nothing to stop you mixing and matching. Nothing to stop you pulling those tag shapes into the rest of your crafting as well. The next one we've got here is your sugar and spice, which are your delicious fruit muffins you're going to be making with these ones. And also the other one, which looks awesome, is the sweet season's wishes, and that is going to be enabling you to make gorgeous, delicious, creamy, sweet, piping hot chocolate. Oh, absolutely delicious. Now remember, you're not just getting the dies and stamps in there. You are going to get as well that awesome paper pad as well, as you can see here, which is brilliant. So this has got everything that you need to decorate all of these projects beautifully. 32 sheets in there, double-sided as well, so you're going to get loads out of them. And the great thing about having double-sided sheets is what you've got is you've got a sort of plainer version of the card paper stock on the other side. That means you've always got something to use in your mats and layers, or it's going to match and coordinate beautifully with the designs which are on the other side. Now we're going to move on to some stamps and dies, and they are absolutely gorgeous. I really, really love this. It's these floral cascading Christmas ones that we've got here. So what you'll see is, what you've got in here is you've got your main word, and then here you've also got all of your different sort of interchangeable elements. So Christmas, you're going to get "We wish you a merry," "Never ends," "The magic of," "From our home to yours," and then also "Merry." So you can see there a really nice size as well, so you can create these. I know we're talking a lot about tags again today, but these would look great as tags. You've also got Noel in here with all of the corresponding stamps. You've got "Merry," and you've also then got 3 others. Now the 3 others you're going to receive in here is you're going to get "Joy," "Jolly," and "Snow" as well. Should be $47.94. However, we're going to give you 25. We gave you 25% discount, and then we just slapped another 25% discount on the top, because that's the kind of mood we're in, Debbie. These make really, I think they make really quite elegant cards. These, wouldn't you agree?
They do. Can I just clear it up though, Joe?
Yep.
The 25% plus the next 25%, then your Club Inspire.
Ah, yeah.
That's fabulous.
So you
that
get an
really is
extra-
fabulous. And that means extra bits depending on your level of membership. So
You get
absolutely,
about an extra £5.40 off of that in the UK.
that's really, really good. And these sets of dies and stamps are timeless. They're never going to go out of fashion. I love this design because we've designed, well, the royal we, Joe, I'm doing it again. It's like I'm in that room with Leanne. But Leanne and her fabulous team have designed these cascading features. It's something we get asked about a lot, and I do love the idea of a cascading word going down the page. But they've also got a set of sentiment stamps in there, so you can customise the greeting that you want to say. And that for me is absolutely fabulous, because again, it's a little bit more versatility in there. So I'm going to show you a few samples just using these. Now this one is that beautiful joy to the world. You just want to burst into song, don't you, when you hear that one? But again, it's really fabulous. It cuts it out, it stamps it, and then then you've got the customized little piece there that you can use too. So you can take this into any type of crafting. So again, this one's a fabulous one. This is a jolly one. I love that idea of a little elf there. You could do it with Father Christmas as well. You could add it to other things that you have in your collection, so your crafty stash collection. You could use it with other things as well. Now again, the snow here, this part here has got your 2 different stamps on, so you've got thank you, snow much, a little play on the word. Again, really, really fabulous. And then you can, like I said, take it into any types of crafting. Add it just simply just on the top, just to say what you want it to say. Take it to your bottle top hangers as well. So if you are a gift lover of, you know, something like a nice bottle, spirit bottle or something like that, a 002, that would make a lovely little gift, a little tag with the word Merry on there, and then you just customise it. So Merry Little Christmas or whatever it is you want to say, because there's a set of sentiment stamps on there as well. So it's a really, really, really fabulous set of stamps and dies that are going to last you a very, very long time, because they are timeless.
Absolutely, they are really gorgeous. A great deal on those as well. Now, something else I want to share with you, which is awesome, and you know, if anybody just started doing these, are vellum pads. They are incredible. The great thing about vellum is that it obviously has that opacity to it. Let me show you what I mean by that. So can you see how it's sort of like it's almost like a net curtain, isn't it? It's like a crafty net curtain. Wouldn't you agree, Debbie? So you can sort of see through it.
Beautiful.
But it just gives you so much interest, and it really allows you to get awesome texture in a lot of your projects as well. Now you've got really gorgeous designs here. So you can see we've got these beautiful snowflakes here. Then we're also moving on to the, after the snowflakes, then you've got this gorgeous faux inky background that you've got just here as well. So really wonderful, but in vellum form. Now if you've got the larger or the paper pad from the Glistening Snowflakes collection, you'll also be able to see this will also work in conjunction beautifully with that. If you want Glistening Snowflake, more of it, it'll be in our cartload show later tonight. 15% of the stock of this one has already gone. It is really, really lovely. 12 by 12, so you can absolutely cut that down if you want to. It's 160 GSM, which is a really good weight for a vellum as well. Something else that we've got is our pop-up box Christmas pad. Now, this is awesome, but it works across all of your festive crafting. In fact, do you know what? I think this will even work across your non-festive crafting. Some of this is really quite versatile. Look at that. Oh, it's making my eyes go funny. I love it. Then we've got some plainer ones in here, a great range of colours, some unashamedly Christmas ones. This reminds me of Elf the film, is what that background reminds me of. Has anyone seen Elf the musical? Oh,
no. I've never seen Elf the film.
Oh, hang on. I can't. Hang on, stop the show. Just stop the show. You've not seen Elf, Debbie?
I'm so sorry, no.
You've not seen Elf either.
I'm so sorry, no.
I'm not a Will Ferrell fan myself.
I think that's why I've not watched it, Joe.
Santa's coming! Oh, it's the best thing ever. It is just, honestly, everyone needs to see it. I've completely lost my train of thought. What were we doing? Right, let's go back to this. Outrage. Do you know what though? Can I confess? I only saw it 2 years ago. So, you know, but you've got to see it. I watch it every year now. It's just the best. Then you got this one as well, is super gorgeous in here too. And then just loads in there. Lots that you'll be able to do with it. Loads in there as well. 48 sheets you're getting in that one. And that's an awesome price. I'd expect our 12 by 12 papers to be between $14.99 and $19.99. So to get this for $10.39 or $15.99 is really, really awesome. Now, another brand that we launched here recently at Crafters TV was Dreamies, and Debbie was involved. Came in and did the show for the Dreamies. Hayley and Carol are absolutely adorable. I really love their crafting, and they are a really wonderful duo. What they've brought to us are the Christmas characters layering airboards. Now this is a full collection. It makes 21 characters here, which is absolutely awesome. You can see you've got them in the 3 different sizes as well. So you've got the reindeer, the snowman, the gingerbread, the penguin, the Nordic gnome, and the lady Nordic gnome as well. Really, really gorgeous. $79.99 or $110.99. If you are a Club Inspired Platinum member, you want to get the complete collection, you can do that for $63.99 or $88.79. All the individuals are also available as well. So let me take you through those. You've got the reindeer, which are these ones just here, absolutely gorgeous. The snowman is also beautiful. Limited stock now in that snowman. We've also got the gingerbread, which is, I love that. It's really super cute. As well as the gingerbread lady. And we've got the penguin as well, which is this one just here. He looks like he's going to do a bit of tap dancing, doesn't he? The penguin?
I love him. You know, it's so cute. These are really fabulous, Joe. Absolutely fabulous.
Really awesome to put these together with the children as well. I think they'll have loads of fun putting these together. You've also got the lady gnome. She's a lady. That's what I've got in my head. I don't know why. And we've got as well there $14.99, $20.99 your price on that one. Awesome. Debbie, loads you can do with these. And these are a bit different, aren't they? I mean, they are paper crafting if you want them to be, but loads of different ways that you can take these.
I love them, Joe. I was so excited to be part of the show, the launch with Dreamies last week. Totally honoured, felt really privileged, but I absolutely adore these Christmas characters. They are so easy. Through the show, I'm going to put one together to show you how easy they are to put together. The best bit of the fun that you're going to have is that decoration. So I've got loads here in front of me, Joe, because I'll show you some of the samples that the Dreamies, their design team made. Absolutely think these characters are super cute. Look at him. I love him. I think he's absolutely fabulous, Joe. And there's a range that you can do where you can make them into the large, the medium, the small. You can have a family of them. And again, really fabulous. Take your papers. So your Santa's kitchen papers would work beautifully with these that you could do the decoration with. Then you've got, I mean, look at this one. Let me just move this out of the way, Joe. I'm just going to just show you this one. Lovely Father Christmas. Take your fake snow. Absolutely lovely. Now, all of these are made in the UK base as well by Jimmy, Hayley's partner. These are a 3-man team run by family run, isn't it?
Yes,
Hayley and Mum Carol and Jimmy as well. And Jimmy is what we call the MDF man because he built that machine from scratch, built it all up, and this is the kind of thing he creates. The company itself now, over 500 MDF different projects. They're all fabulous as well. Look at these. I did this one here last week. I just love him. He's going to go on my little shelf because at Christmas, because I think he's absolutely super cute. This one I did last night, Joe. I made him and I decorated him up with our glitter markers. Can you see the glitter?
Ooh,
I used our metallic markers to colour his body, and then I used our glitter markers to colour him up. But they're all fabulous. Let me bring in the gingerbread lady just for a second. Love her.
She's a lady.
Laura's favourite
Love
is the lovely. She's just so cute. I'm surprised she's still here because Laura had her on her last week, Joe. That's all I'm going to say. But absolutely fabulous. I actually did us one as well for Crafter's Companion. I did a lovely purple one.
Oh, Debbie, that's awesome.
I painted it with my sparkle paints and things like that, and then I used some of the moss and the. I can never say that word. Sizzle. I used the moss and the sizzle to create, look, on the base of his back, on his bum there, around his little legs. But I just think these are such fun. You're going to have the time of your life decorating them up. You can get your kids involved, your grandkids involved, your husband's involved, anybody involved who loves a bit of painting or colouring or paper piecing, anything you want to do with these, you can decorate them up. They're fun and they're very, very festive. And can you imagine these? There's a definite, what do you call it, Joe? Mantle pleaser.
A mantelpiece pleaser.
That's the one. A mantle pleaser.
Yes, one of those, Debbie. If you want the sizzle as well and the moss, we've got that available to you on the website. Do grab those. Very busy on those already to get the full collection. I think if you had a lot of people, well, a lot of people coming at Christmas. Some people we can have more people at Christmas. So you definitely have some that you maybe should be something great to do with the children and the grandchildren. Now, or you could, if you're not seeing people, it's a great thing to be able to send to someone. Maybe as a little goodie bag with a few paints and some papers and stuff and see how they get on. We have got another option as well. If you want more MDF, then what we've got are these standing artboards, and they come in 3 different sizes. So you've got the 6x4, which are these ones here. We also have the 6x6, which are these ones. They look very similar, and also just slightly different in the sizes. And we've got the 8x8s as well. Obviously, the amount you get, so set of 4 again there in the 8x8s. Now these, Debbie, not as immediately obvious what you do with these and how they go together, but I know you absolutely love them, didn't you?
I do, and these are the freestanding artboards. And this means, Joe, you can create whatever you want on your artboard. Whether you're into whether you're into mixed media, things like that, that's exactly what you can do. Or you could do what I'm going to do now, what we call another little mantle pleaser. pleaser. Wait a minute, have I said that wrong again?
Yeah.
Mantle
piece, as in mantelpiece.
A mantelpiece.
Mantelpiece. Pleaser. We'll get there, Debbie. We'll get there.
We'll get there.
You, Debbie. You do you. You call it what you want.
You know what I'm like, Joe? You know what I'm like with words? I get them all mixed up all the time. But these are so easy to use. Do you know what you want to treat this like? So I'll show you how they stand. So there's 4 different sizes and you're getting 4 in each one. But this is how they stand. So you've got your little stand here and then you just pop that through and you've got your lovely artboard. I was talking last week about putting pictures of your loved ones on there and decorating them up. What you want to do and how I would look at this is think of it as a card base. Think of this as a card base and how you're going to decorate it up. And that's exactly what I'm going to do with this, Joe. So I've taken some of the papers now. Can I just tell you about these papers? I hope we've still got these on the show, but this is from the Dream Big. I think this is the Dream Big. Is it gone?
It's gone, that Dream Big paper.
Oh, no. Well, I'm not surprised,
Not surprised
Joe. I'm
either.
not surprised.
Not surprised either.
However, we've still got one. I was just thinking, doesn't matter. I'll tell you, I'll just use it, but you could do this with any, and I'll show you how easy it is to do. So you're going to take some glue. Now, there is pots of the Dreamies glue on the show as well, but you can use tacky glue, anything you want to use and to decorate. And like I said, treat it as a card blank. So I'm just going to pop on here some of our tacky glue. Now, I've got my tacky glue decanted into a bottle. So one of our fine tip applicators. Not sure if the fine tip applicators are back in stock, but go and check over on the website and have a look.
The Dreamies go-to glue is on the bottom of the screen. Do you know they've got another glue, Debbie, and it's called Deja Glue, and it always reminds me of that. Baby, I swear it's Deja Glue. That's what it reminds me of. I can't see in my head. When I saw we had them on the show, I thought they'd have it on. I was very disappointed that it wasn't. Just so I could make that joke, yeah.
Oh, well, I've not heard of that one.
I think it's like it's a repositionable adhesive, I think.
Ah,
see,
right,
Deja Vu, Deja Glue.
Deja Vu, yeah, absolutely. So what I've just done, Joe, is I've just stuck this onto the base, and all I'm going to do is cut round it. Now, I'm cutting it with scissors, but you could literally take your craft knife and cut around it with your craft knife. But obviously, this is how I treated mine last night. When I was busy, sat working, I have made one though with my little granddaughter for my bedroom.
Have you?
Well, super cute. So that's it. It's as simple as that. And all I'm going to do is just file it down. Now, I say file it down. I couldn't find my sand block.
Is that a nail file?
So do you know what I'm using?
Is it a nail file?
It's my nail file.
Can I borrow it? Because I've got a bit of a split in my little fingernail over here. And I've been trying to find the file at home for days, Debbie.
You can
I'll borrow it at the end of
indeed.
the show off you.
But this is the simplest way to get that on, and there you go, Joe. Done and dusted already. So that is literally my base sorted. So that's my base, and you could do things like add in now lots of things. Now, I'm just going to bring in the one that I did last night because I added a little bit of ink just around the edges. So I used our distress ink around the edge. What I forgot to do though was cover my base, because you could do exactly the same with this. The way you've just seen me do that, you could cover the base to have a matching base as well.
Bottom?
I've got a bare bottom at the minute, yeah.
No.
I know, oh dear. Now then, have we still got the flowers on the show and the stamps on the show from the Dreamies? So I've got this beautiful, it's the winter, just if I can get this right now, the Winter Wonderland, I think it's called. The Bunny Wonderland, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Wonderland.
And I love this.
Yeah, that's on the show.
This is super cute, and it's very beautiful. It's a beautiful stamp, Joe. You're just going to stamp it up and then colour it to how you want. Now, I'm speeding things up, obviously, but I've stamped her out. I've coloured her in with our classics, and look how cute she is when she's stamped. And that's just one of the stamps on there. There's another beautiful bunny on there as well, wrapped up. She's just super cute. You've got lots of lovely snowflakes on here, and then you've got a set of sentiments. So we've got Christmas wishes, and then we've got skating in a winter wonderland. We've also got on here fairy lights on baubles and pearls upon bunnies, my favourite Christmas things. That is so cute, but a really beautiful stamp set. But like I said about treating it as it would be with as a card. That's all I'm doing. And it's going to be like a little mantelpiece. I still can't say it. What's wrong with me today?
Why don't we just come up with a new one for you?
Can I have a new one,
Yeah.
Joe? Can you think of a new one for me?
A pelmet pleaser.
A what?
A pelmet pleaser.
Into pelmet? What? Your
Sideboard stunner.
Sideboard stunner. I like
How about that?
That's a good one.
All right, brilliant.
I like
You can
that,
have that
one. A sideboard stunner. Yeah. Sideboard just takes me back to my childhood. Do they still exist, a sideboard?
Well, I'm trying to buy a sideboard for my apartment, as a TV stand, from the 50s, a 50s one, but they're very expensive now, Debbie.
Oh, my days. Now, have we still got the flowers on the show? I'm just having to check producer because everything, there's things that are selling out so fast. It's the florets, the fancy florets, the divine dyes. Can I bring these in to show you?
Yes, you can. The stamps and dyes, fancy florets, $54.99 or $79.99 if you want to get your hands on those. You've got 15 stamps, 34 dyes. There's a lot in there, Debbie.
There is,
isn't there?
And I'm going to bring these in so you can actually see what we've got. Now, we've got a set of... And I'll just bring this so you can see it. Can we just go overhead for a second so I can actually show you what these are? Apart from being utterly fabulous, look what we've got. We've got a set of stamps that you can stamp out and then you can use on these, and I'll just take this out to show you because this is the set of matching dies. Now you're probably thinking, but they're not matching, Debbie, but they are, because what you can do with these is you can separate them. So you just separate them and literally you could keep it as a whole if you wanted to, but once you've separated it, it then becomes, and I'm just going to do it again to show you, you just take a little twist and it releases it, but what that releases then is a matching outline die to be able to cut out. So when you've stamped, you've got the die cut. However, you've also then got a set of dies that have got a beautiful design to them that die cut and then also have the matching outline die as well to create a beautiful solid die. And that's just one way, well, I say one way of using it. That is just one set of the flowers, Joe, because we've also got in this pack of flowers, and they really are divine, these. They're absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to just put those one to one side for a second. We've got my favourites in this pack, but again, you're not choosing. You can see favourites. Look at Stater, I've had them out and I've used them time and time again, but the same concept, a set of stamps and then the matching dies as well, or a die that cuts out a beautiful floral. So you can see these lovely florals. I've already been die cutting them out, and I'll just put that up there so you can see that beautiful design. I've just added a few little gems, and then the same with the other set as well. We've got a different set of dies and stamps on here, so matching stamps, matching outline die that you can use separately, or a decorative piece as well. Now honestly, they're a fabulous company. I've used Dreamies before. They're just stunningly to use, and again, all I'm doing now, I've die cut all these out.
They're not far from you, are they, Debbie?
They're not, no, I think they're Derbyshire, yeah. Yeah, definitely Derbyshire, yeah, absolutely. So they're not that far from me. I keep saying once everything's settled down and we're back to a little bit of normality, I think I might pay a visit over.
Oh,
maybe
nice.
and have a little look over at the shop. Now then, I'm going to use some of this beautiful, what's it called again? Sizzle moss, sizzle and moss. But again, these could be added to not just bases, but you could use them as little backgrounds to your florals as well. So I'm just going to pop a little bit down on here. Let's pop some of my favourite glue in the world, Joe. Little bit of chunky glue, absolutely. But it adds a little bit of decoration and it gives it a real lovely feel to this. And you only need a tiny little bit, Joe. You don't need to go mad. You can keep it really nice and simple. But again, just decorating it up. And that's how I would use these artboards. I know a lot of people can be a little bit scared of mixed media, but you don't have to use it for mixed media. You can use it, like I said, put a picture of your loved one here in the centre, and then you've got a gorgeous gift to give to somebody, which I just think it's a great idea to use these, Joe. I love them. I think they're fab.
They are really, really awesome. Lots of you at home loving them as well. Pam Craven says, my Dreamies arrived yesterday. I had the gnomes and the snowmen. I'm going to make them into advent calendars for my grandchildren. I'm going to mark the base with the 24 numbers to get small balls of cotton wool. And then when they have finally stuck number 24 on, they will be standing in the snow. And it will be time for Christmas to arrive. That sounds absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Yvonne says she wants to send us all a warning. She's getting concerned. Her basket, Debbie, is very, very full. There's a lot of people with very full baskets out there taking advantage of all of these awesome deals that we've got for you. Eleanor Jones says, what are they made of? Now, they're made of MDF, which I think stands for medium density fiberboard.
Yep. Absolutely, but what you can do with them, Joe, is just sensational. Now, I would decorate my bottom, but I've got a bare bottom today. But this is how This is how these would work. So you just slip that in, and then we've got a sideboard stunner. Do you like it, Joe? Do you like it? Sideboard stunner.
I absolutely love it, Debbie. I think they're awesome. Now, something else that you might want to go for to decorate your art boards, or maybe you just want to go for these on their own. I think they're absolutely brilliant. So I just want to share with you these. So what you've got are these beautiful ones here. So these are your Words to Inspire collection that you've got here. So you can see you've got lots of different words in here. Dreams, we've got dream, follow your dreams. They're really, really awesome. So you've got that, and then what you've also got is then these dream catchers as well. Are they the right way around? That's better that way around, isn't it? But if you have a look in here at these, I mean, I think they're absolutely awesome. They're all MDF. They're going to pop out very, very easily for you. Fancy florets I'm going to show you in a moment. These ones, these are coming with the words of... Just get a detail change for you. Absolutely beautiful. It comes with the words of Inspire. So you've got in here all these elements. Now I think these would make great elements on a card. Maybe you could put them on a project but have them say it disconnects, and then someone maybe could keep them. The other great thing as well, if you want to hang the feathers on the dream catchers, you've got holes in the feathers and also holes in the dream catchers as well. So with a little bit of floristry wire, decorate them and then hang them on there. I think they're really, really gorgeous. Those $9.99 or $13.49. I want to show you the florets, the fancy florets that you've got in here. So what you've got is absolutely loads in here. So you've got these gorgeous dies, and then you get the coordinating stamp that comes with them to allow you to build them up into some really, really gorgeous designs. You've got all of these in here for you, which is absolutely awesome. Do grab those and get your hands on them. Right, loads of you still chatting away with me over on socials. I'd love to know what you've been stocking up on already in our Black Friday event. What's your favourite deal that you found across over on the website? Do let me know. Right, I want to go back to the festive cardstock selection that we've got. One of our Black Friday deals, absolutely awesome deal, because you're going to get 3 of our luxury cardstock collection. So you're going to get the gorgeous red in the glitter, the mirror, and then the matte mirror. You'll get 10 sheets of each. I've got a few less here. Someone's had their fingers in the stash. You're also going to get the glorious gold, which I love because it just looks so expensive. And again, in the mirror there, and then finally the matte mirror. You're also going to get as well this one here, which is your gorgeous green. So you've got your glitter, and then you've got your green mirror, and you've got your matte mirror in there as well. $19.98 or $31.90. It's a buy 2, get 1 free deal, which we don't normally do on our sort of core card stocks. Half the stock of the festive collection has already sold out and gone, which is awesome. So the next one I've got for you is the gorgeous, I've got silver, blue and purple in here. And the silver is just, it's so glitzy and glamorous. That gorgeous glitter card is amazing. Then the mirror, which is just stunning, and finally that matte mirror in there as well. So you're going to get that again in the silver. You're going to get it in the blue. Now I know this looks silver, it's kind of like an ice blue, the glitter card that you've got in this one just here, and then you've got it in the mirror and the matte mirror. And then finally, you're also going to receive it in the iconic purple as well. And you can see that gorgeous glitter followed by the mirror. And then, of course, that wonderful matte mirror cardstock in there as well, which is awesome. 40% of that one has also now sold out and gone, which is brilliant. Now, something else, I just think there's Black Friday deals, guys, and then there's Black Friday deals, right? And this is quite unbelievable. So I'll just bring the price in first and just explain it to you. So we're going to give you a 50% discount. So that reduced it to £20, and then we gave you a 50% discount on top of that discount as well. $9.99 is what you're paying. It should be $39.98 in the UK. Should be $51.90 in the US. You can get it for £8 as a platinum member in the UK. Come in and have a look at these because they're absolutely awesome. What you've got in here is you've got all of your stamps. So these stamps, you've got your Christmas trees in this one, and then you've got all of your dies in here as well, which are going to allow you to make these really awesome, big, bold, photo projects. So if you want to get project to the kids and you want them hiding behind the Christmas trees, absolutely you can. You've got buntings, you've got ornaments in here. You've also got this die here is an awesome photo clip. So you see here how it's clipping into this part there. You can do that and use that across all of your different journaling if you want to, across lots of different scrapbook projects. It's a really awesome versatile die to have. And then we've got this one, which is kind of a bit more sort of the reason of the season, isn't it? This is Christmas Blessings, this one. You've got that really lovely, the three kings in here. We've got baby Jesus. We've got that sort of Bethlehem scene going on in here. You're still going to get the photo clip. You're still going to get lots of extra embellishing dies in here as well. So it really is an awesome collection. $9.99 or $12.95 is your price. I cannot quite believe the price on this. Debbie, we're basically, I mean, we may as well go home. We're giving it away at this price, aren't we?
I think, if I remember or recall rightly, this is definitely the best Black Friday deal that we've done with these dies. I have never seen them at this price. Not just one, but two. I just think that's incredible. And these are really beautiful. Again, to talk about time, timeless. These are not, they're not going to go out of fashion, Joe. And these are something that you could do year in, year out, where you send a picture of your loved one. A bit like the Royals. The Royals send out pictures of themselves, don't they? They usually take a picture is it like William and I'm getting them right.
Maybe we should start
William
doing that.
And Kate and the kiddies.
We could be,
We could do this.
We're crafting royalty, Debbie. Why not? Let's do it. Let's work on a Christmas card for next year.
Let's make sure we take a picture before we leave today. We'll take a picture. Do you know what? It'd be lovely? Take a picture of all of us, all of the craft experts. It would be lovely, and the whole team,
It'll have to be a very wide angle, won't it, to get us all in like 2 meters apart.
Yeah,
2 meters apart.
2 meters apart, yeah. 2 meters apart, yeah.
I told Jan what you said about her on Sunday. She did laugh. She thought it was hilarious.
Well, I didn't tell her. I had a nice
I know, because she came in. Can I just tell you? She came in. I said, "Oh, did Debbie ring you on the way home last night?" She said, "Yes, she did." I said, "Oh, what is she like?" She said, "Oh, I know. What's she like?" We had a good old chuckle. Well, I thought you told her, and then the cloth came out, and I said, and then she didn't get the cloth joke, and then it just spiraled from there, Debbie. I'm sorry.
I'd not told her that little bit. I kept that little bit out of it. I kept it out. But no, honestly, getting all the pictures of all your loved ones, all of the craft team, I'm definitely gonna get that down once everything's sorted. And this is what you can send. So I'm going to show you a few samples, Joe, because do you know what you do love as well? You love a good shaker card, don't you?
Shaker card. Love them.
Look at that. Absolutely fabulous. So again, a picture of your grandkiddies or your kids. Send them out to your loved ones. But you can see this beautiful design. I love. There's something about this one that really just sets it off for me with the three kings and baby Jesus in his crib. Absolutely beautiful. And then the Christmas trees. Again, you've got all the little extra adornments in there. So the embellishments, meaning like your baubles on here, you've got your baubles in there. And they're a very easy set to use as well. And do you know what else, Joe? Perfect for your colouring.
Oh yes.
And as if by magic, we've got a fabulous deal, haven't we, on the classics today?
Can I run you through the fabulous deal that we've got on them,
Oh,
Debbie?
yes,
So come in here and have a look, because you've got some gorgeous collections in here. This one that you've got just here, now this is your neutral, so you've got your brown grey 2, brown grey 6, then you've got your green greys 1 and 3, and blue grey 1 and 3 as well. This one here is your essentials. So in here you've got your ice greys, you've got mocha, muted brown, true black, and then you've got that blending pen as well. The colours are just there. This next one that you've got, this is your tones, and in here you've got smoky blue, old china, all right, me old china, wisteria, dusty purple, pink lace, and vintage pink. And then in this one, you're going to get the basics, which I love. This one here is poppy, nectarine, canary, emerald, true blue, and also the purple as well. So you're going to get all of those. Then what we're going to give you is not just 1 pack, but 2 packs of our gorgeous Nina card, which is fantastic. And we're also then going to give you some storage as well. So you're going to get the carry case to enable you to store these as well. Let me just open this up and show you. It really is an awesome deal for this one. It's got 24-piece carry case in there as well. And our classics, they are our alcohol markers. When it comes to our alcohol markers, they're kind of like, they're like the special fancy ones, really, aren't they, Debbie?
Oh, they are. I always say artist quality at affordable prices. Let me just tell you though, affordable prices all that. The carry case and the cardstock, not one but two. I mean, Sarah did approve this, didn't she? She did approve all this, didn't she?
I think so.
Crazy.
Well, the cardstock and the cardstock on the case is worth over £22 just on its own. So you take that off, you pay like £20 for the markers, which is awesome. Then you get club discount off as well, which is brilliant. It's why half the stock of this one has sold out and gone. So do grab that if you want it. It's going very, very quickly already. Right, Debbie, how easy are these to use?
They are super, super easy to use, and everything in here, in each one of the sets, so it's exactly the same in both of the sets. You've even got step-by-step instruction in here telling you what size you need, because obviously this is going to be great for batch making as well. Do you know, if you do, print out lots of photos of your loved ones and then batch make to your heart's content, and especially with those pens at that fabulous price. But these have been designed. Now I'm bringing in my stamping platform for this, Joe. I've given the bottom a good old clean. Can I just tell you why? Came to use it earlier, we're all sticky. I mean, what we're going off with sticky bottom. So I've given it a nice old clean. I've used our spray,
Do you know who that is?
stick away. Who is it?
It's Debbie Fisher.
Are we blaming her? Is that a known fact?
No, it is. She always puts stick and spray on the 8x8. And Jan, she doesn't like it.
No, me neither. Me neither.
If it was CTV was EastEnders, this would be a long running storyline, Debbie, that went on for years. And it would be Jan trying to get to the bottom, no pun intended, of who was spraying the mat.
Well,
I'm here and I grass everyone up. So
Jan,
that's the
Jan, if you're watching,
stopped.
it's been cleaned. Jan, it's nice and clean. There's no sticky bottom now. We're good to go. So what I'm going to do, Joe, is I've taken a piece. Like I said, it explains in the instructions. But this is a piece of stamping card. It's 10 by 7, and then you score it halfway along. So you score that at 5. So you've now got your 5 by 7 base. Very, very simple to do. And then everything here. I mean, I love using this, because it's one of our go-to products that we do use a lot, where you've got, I've lost half my magnet. Hang on a minute, Joe. I hope that spray didn't do that, otherwise Debbie will be shouting at me. So I'll put that on there and pop that there. I've got it into place, because now we've got the set of stamps, and like I said, it's very, very simple to show how this works. It's all been designed. This die set here is not actually a die. It just cuts out the places, or what you call the corner parts. It just cuts it out so you can slip your photo in, but I'll show you that in a moment. But it's even got the aperture that fits around the stamps. So let me just bring these in. We know we've got now the perfect size card base, and these stamps have all got a square, like a square finish, so that you know when you can place it down onto your cardstock. And this is how I do mine with all of these photo frames. You can see that rounded edge there. You just pop that into your bottom corner, and then now you know, and you can be confident that you're going to get that perfect stamp, and then the die will fit around there as well. So let me just pop that on there for a second.
Gilmore says, Joe, Gilmore accuses me of enjoying stirring the pot and causing trouble, Debbie.
Have you been stirring the pot a lot recently then, Joe?
I'm always stirring the pot. I've got my fingers in many pots, Debbie.
Excuse me? How many pots are you in?
Lots.
Bless you. No, we know you don't mean it in a malice way. It's all in a good way. It is all in a good way.
Loads of you still letting me know that you're ordering lots as well. It's getting really, really busy on this photo frame collection. Easy to see, what, $9.99 or $12.95. I don't think it will last the day, this one, Debbie.
I'd be surprised if it did, Joe, at that price. Like I said, it's the lowest we have ever done this. It's the lowest. I've never seen it at that lower price for two. Maybe for one, but not for two. Now look at that perfect stamped image around there. Depending on what colouring medium you're going to be using. Now I am going to be using those classics. So I've used the alcohol proof die. Whenever you're using alcohol based product, you need the alcohol proof. If you're going to go along with the lines of colouring them in with your aqua markers and things like that, then you, oh Joe, I think I've broke the magnet.
What have you done?
I think I've broke the magnet.
How can you break a magnet?
Well, I have.
Why? Was it not sticking?
I've separated it.
How do you mean?
It's separated. The magnet's bust. Don't tell Debbie Fisher, will you? She'll not be watching. She'll not be watching. Be fine.
She might be. If you're watching, Debbie, it was Debbie's fault.
I'll take ownership for that one.
Well, when people ask me who did it, I'll say Debbie did it, and then I won't tell them which one. So we can just, we'll see what happens from there.
I can get away with it.
Absolutely, you will.
Right, so now I've done my stamp. Let me put those stamps back on there. I'm going to show you how the die works, and then we'll do a bit of colouring with the spectrum.
Fabulous.
Noirs. Absolutely. So, and don't forget as well, not only have you got on that stamp set, you've got all the sentiments on here that you want to build up. And again, you can do it to customise this. Whatever you want to say. We've got blessings to you at Christmas, wise men, still seeking. Oh, I like that one. A blessed gift of hope and love. Oh, holy night. Warm wishes. And then you've got your sending you and from our home to yours, which I think is lovely. And then the blessings to you at Christmas, which I think is a fabulous sentiment there. Right, so just pop those back on there for a second, Joe, and I'll show you how this bit works now. So we've got the stamped image on. We've placed it in the bottom corners, but now we've got the die that's going to create that aperture. And you can see how it stamps and how it fits around just absolutely perfectly, and you follow the lines round, so you can see on the three kings that it follows that line there. And it's exactly the same with the Christmas tree as well. I still can't get over that price, Joe. I'm still actually quite shocked at the price that we put this on today.
£9.99 for both sets, £5 a set. They were £19.99 before, £8 if you're in the club today, making them £4 per collection. It is unbelievable. I think it's one of those, isn't it, Debbie? If you haven't got it, then you need to get it.
Well, they might have been sitting on fence, Joe, about thinking, do we need to get it? It's a no, absolutely. And even so, do you know what I was thinking as well? £9.99 Christmas stockings, Secret Santa. I mean, we're doing a Secret Santa here this year, aren't we?
We are. Have you got yours in?
No, it hasn't come yet.
It's meant to be in. It was meant to be in.
I know it is. It's meant to be. I know, Joe. I know, but
it's got to be in this week. What day is it today? Wednesday. Well, I'm back on Sunday, so I feel like if I bring it on Sunday, that's still this week, isn't it? That's how that yeah. So Kelly's not here on a Friday. I'll just say I bought it in on Friday.
Well, Amazon. There are other companies out there. They've not delivered mine yet. I thought it was on Prime,
Debbie.
but it's not. So yes, I'm a little bit disappointed it hasn't come yet. And I'm not telling you who it's for because that would spoil the surprise of the Secret Santa.
I hope you got me. Debbie always buys fabulous presents, so fingers crossed. Our Laura is very, very good. Producer Laura is like the go-to present person in the building.
Just fabulous.
Whenever it's anyone's birthday, everyone's like, Laura, here's the money we collected. It's over to you. And she does buy the most fabulous ones. I got a Joe Malone candle at my birthday this year. I mean, come on, which is brilliant. And Debbie, I must say, Debbie does buy fabulous gifts as well. So I hope it's one of those two that got me. Fingers crossed.
My lips are sealed. I'm not saying a thing. That's not a thing, not a thing. Now then, this part, Joe, is the bit that, like I said, holds the photo. So you're just going to pop that through, and what it will do is create four little slits. Have we got time to run it through? In fact, we've got plenty of time, haven't we? We've got plenty of time. So let's pop that just down there for a second. So again, it tells you in the instructions 5x7 that you need to cut this down to. If you wanted it to fit just underneath the photo, you could trim 1/4 inch off that if you want to do that. But this is a thin metal die, so it's just a thin metal die combination, and we're going to run that through there as well. And I absolutely love these dies, Joe. They're just such a great idea, the great concept behind there about sending a real personalised card to someone. This is the height of personalisation. Absolutely think they're fabulous, and what a great cracking deal that is on at today. Honestly, Joe, I don't think that'll ever be repeated. I don't think it'll be repeated. I think once that's gone, it's gone.
Absolutely.
And it won't be ever coming back at that deal.
And there's loads of Black Friday deals across on our website that I like that. You know, they are one-off deals that we're bringing you for this Black Friday. Don't forget as well, there is a Black Friday cartload coming up tonight. I know it's Wednesday, but with tomorrow being Thanksgiving, we thought we'd sort of, as a little gift, we'd bring it forward for you, which is awesome. So cartload will be tonight, so don't miss that. I say tonight, 4 p.m. in the UK, 11 a.m. On the East Coast, so not too long to wait for that one. You all right down there?
I am. I was just going to show you because I haven't got a photo on me. I haven't fetched a photo, so I thought I'll just show you. It fits a 4x6 absolutely perfectly, but I wanted to give it a little bit of a demonstration so you can see how easy that is. And they're like little tiny
Tabs.
Tabs, thank you. Yeah, that sounds a better word than the word I was going to use. But yes, so you can pop those in, your photos then just go into there. Let me make sure I don't knock that out. But that means then you've got that beautiful photo in it. Obviously, pretend that's a photo of me and Joe. But then you just pop that behind there. Look at that. You pop that behind there and it sits perfectly into there. However, let's do a spot of colouring, Joe. Let's do a spot of colouring with our fabulous classics. These are a dual tip marker. Do you know, at that price today, Joe, let me just, all seriousness, that's, how many pens is that, Joe, for?
So it is 24 pens in there.
24 pens.
So I'm going to do some quick maths. If you subtract, bear with me, Debbie, bear with me, I'll come back to you.
All right, shall I do a bit of colouring then?
You go for it.
I'll do a spot of colouring. Let's get a spot of colouring down. Now, a dual tipped marker, you have, and I'll take it off so that you can see it. This is the one that has the chisel tip and then the fine point tip there as well. And if I just grab a spare piece of cardstock, and the best, like we said, the proper way that you've got this is with that Nina cardstock, but you can, on the chisel tip, you can lay down a lot of colour very, very quickly. So if you've got a large open space, this is the one that's going to put your colour down. Now this one is your fine tip, so you can see straight away. So if you're into your writing and things like that, or colouring, into your fine details, this is the perfect pen for you. And it's that, like I said, that beautiful artist quality at more than affordable prices today, Joe.
If you subtract the cost of the cardstock and the carry case, which are absolute essentials, what you're paying before your discount is £21.03 for these. So essentially, you're getting these for half price, because when you buy these individually, they should be £9.99. So it is a really, really awesome deal. Maybe you've already got some of our other markers as well. This case is awesome because it's fantastic for using sort of on the go, Debbie. You know, if you've got, maybe you're taking a train somewhere and you've got a project, you can put 24 markers that you want to use in there and take it away with you. So even if you've got a wider selection, then it will also be awesome. It fits our aqua markers as well as our classics and also our illustrators as well. So it's really useful little piece of kit, that.
Absolutely, and this is the fact. This is what we're talking about. This fine detail of being able to go in there, so you can see. Oh yeah, I mean, I fell in love with Spectrum Noir products a very long time ago. Gosh, I'm trying to think how long ago it is when they were released. Is it about 10 years now, something like that? I can't remember when they were launched, but I fell in love with Spectrum Noir products a long time ago. And they, don't forget, you've got the rest of the family in there as well, Joe. So you can use them with your tri-blends, with your other pens in there as well. But again, they're just such a beautiful quality. I think anybody who's used them will understand what I mean about that perfect seamless blending that you get as well. And just the attention to detail that you get with these pens is just stunning. I love them, Joe, and I love the colour. Look at the vibrant red in this set. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm going to carry on colouring, Joe. I'm going to let you do a bit of talking.
No problem at all. Almost a third gone on the photo frames, Debbie. Remember, you're getting two different collections, or two different sets in there, I should say. You're getting the Christmas Blessings and you're getting the Oh Christmas Tree as well. $9.99 or $12.95. There's a 50% discount with an extra 50% discount whacked on the top of there as well. Rose says, Debbie, for the magnet, you can just use some hot glue or some tacky glue and it'll pop it back together for you. There you go.
Thank you very much.
Debbie, IE, will never know.
She'll never know.
She'll never know. Sarah says, it's my twin 6th birthday today. They're getting the Gemini Mini and a box of crafting cards from yourselves. What an awesome little gift that will be. If that Gemini Mini is on a great deal. Basically, the Mini, it was meant to be in cartload tonight, Debbie. We basically pay you to take it off our hands. It's $29.99 and you get £50 worth of freebies included as well. It is awesome. I don't think it's going to make it to that later show. Laura's got 2 orders on the way as well. Deborah's just bought this set, she says, as well. Meave says, so glad I switched in today. I'm just using the very same die collection, which is absolutely awesome. Loads of you talking about as well your advent calendars. Yolanda is waiting until December to open hers. Deborah says she hasn't opened hers. Diane's been very good as well and not opened any of hers. And Anne-Louise as well in Alden, New York. She's managed to not open any. In fact, none of you have opened them. You've all been very restrained. I haven't got an advent calendar yet. No.
We need to sort you out with an advent calendar, Joe.
I need to decide. Producer Laura's got 3. Wowza. Are they all chocolate ones? None of them are chocolate. Oh, I'd feel shortchanged. What are they, Laura? One's a whiskey one, strong. One of them's a
What
protein
did you just
ball.
say?
One of them is a protein ball advent calendar. And the other one's beer.
Well, that's not a surprise on that one.
I think that's pretty good. A protein ball advent calendar, that's a new one. Do you know you can get a cheese advent calendar that you hang on the inside of your fridge, Debbie?
Oh my
you
days.
take the shelves off and you hang it over the inside door.
That one, Joe, would be right up my street. That absolutely would be right up my street, that one.
Sounds
cheese,
yummalicious,
definitely.
doesn't
Sounds
it?
incredible.
Sounds really, really gorgeous. What is the most obscure advent calendar you've ever heard of? Let me know in the comments. And no doubt we'll have some random ones.
My favourite is a Yankee Candle one, Joe.
A Yankee Candle one?
Candle one, yeah. I treated myself to one last year. Oh,
Joe Malone do one, and it is like £650. I looked and was like, oh, a Joe Malone advent calendar. Joe Malone, I don't know if you have them in the US. Here in the UK, you probably do. It's a very sort of prestigious, prestige candle brand, and they do like home scents and stuff. So there's that one. But my mum liked the Bare Minerals makeup one. They did one. She very much liked that. It was another good one. You can get pretty much advent calendars for anything now, can't you? I wonder if our Tracy's got an advent calendar this year. No, she hasn't got one. Our Tracy's not got one.
Our Tracy's not. We need to get her one, Joe. We need to get her one.
We do need to get her one, don't we?
Yeah, for all the hard work, absolutely we do. Absolutely do. Now, Joe, I could spend all afternoon colouring, but I thought, do you know what?
We can't do that, Debbie.
I can't, no. So that's exactly what you do, though. You're just going to stamp them out. You've got that die to create that. Then you've got all the elements where you can then start to add things like your extra bits. So you can pop glitter behind there, glitter cardstock. You can add your sentiment on, whatever it is you want to pop on there, and then a picture of your loved ones. So again, absolutely fabulous. These are a sensational die set and stamp set, and I cannot believe the price we have got them on at today. It is nuts. It's absolutely insane.
It really, really is. It's very, very busy there. I'm just going to quickly recap what you're getting. So you are getting, let me go through the classics for you first. So in the classics, you are going to get the tones, which are these ones here. You're also going to get the basics, you're going to get the essentials, and you're going to get the neutrals there as well, which is absolutely awesome. You get all 4 collections of those. You've got the 24-piece carry case to pop those into, and you're also then going to get the Nina cardstock as well. So it's a really I'll pick that later. It's a really great starter collection to get yourself going. Right, don't forget the photo frames as well. Very busy on here. Remember what you're getting. £8 as a platinum member in the UK. £8 English pounds. It is quite unbelievable. You're getting this one here, which is the Christmas blessings, and you're going to get this one here, which is the Christmas tree. You are getting both of those included in there for that awesome price. Now, the Christmas layering art boards, the full collection that we brought to you from the Dreamies. I'm so sorry, it has sold out and gone. It has. Congratulations if you got hold of it. Well done. But it has now sold out and gone. Also sold out and gone is the snowman in there as well. The snowman individually has also sold out and gone. The reindeer, the rest of them are available individually. So individually, you can get the reindeer. However, the reindeer is limited stock. Less than 10% of our original stock is remaining there in the reindeer, so make sure you get that. You can also still go for the gingerbread man, the gingerbread lady, the penguin, the Nordic gnomes, and also the lady Nordic gnome. They're all available still individually on their own. However, if you want the reindeer, you'll have to be very, very quick for that. I'm going to pop him over there because I quite like that reindeer. We've also got the fancy florets here for you as well. Limited stock. It's such a busy show, as we knew it would be. These fancy florets make the most gorgeous floral themes for you. They are absolutely beautiful. You've got loads in there. They are absolutely chock-a-block rammed full. $54.99 or $79.99 if you want to get your hands on that. Mary says, I think I'll make it without opening the advent calendar until it's time, since it's less than a week away. That's a good point. Do you not find though that you wait all the time and then it's that last bit before is the bit that you're most likely to, you know, like you wait for months and months and months and then it's like 4 days early you just open them. I have this horrible, when I had a chocolate one, I have this horrible thing, Debbie. I'll get to like the 4th of December and then I'll get in, or I'll be in the house after dinner and I'll just have like a chocolate craving, and then all of a sudden all the windows are open and all the chocolate's gone for the whole month. That happens to me quite a lot. Anne Fortune says, sorry I opened all my calendars as we're so excited to see all the gifts. There you go. So Anne is on the naughty list, but she's got some fabulous crafting done, no doubt. Right, I want to remind you of the baubles. Oh, the bauble. The one bauble. Right. We've got so, I mean, too many baubles spoils the broth, obviously. We've got a lot of baubles on there. I want you to come in right close on this, because what you can see is in here, you've got really, really awesome decorations and like crafting tools in the top of this decoration, which is absolutely awesome. Now, the great thing about this, all the profits of this will go to the Bradley Lowry Foundation, which is an awesome organisation here based in the Northeast that works to help to support the families of children that need it, that are saving up for things like research and treatment. And it's awesome. It's the 2021, and what it's got in here is you've got coloured cardstock in here, you've got a little glue holder, got a spool of ribbon, scissors, a little pen in there. You've got 2020 on here and Crafts Companion. It's really quite heavy and weighty. The other thing about it as well, we do plan to do these every single year. So this will be like the first one that we've done that you'll be able to get hold of. If you want to get one for yourself, what do you think of our Christmas tree, by the way? I sent a picture of this Christmas tree to Craig. Outraged. He was absolutely outraged, as I knew he would be. It's not real. You're thinking, how's it so lush and vibrant at this time of the year? It's not real. If you want to get one for yourself and one for a friend, absolutely you can. Two of these, £10 or $15. As I said, all of the profits from this will go direct to the Bradley Lowry Foundation, which is a really, really awesome charity here in the North East. So make sure you grab hold of those. Right, I want to share with you again, we're going to go back into Santa's kitchen. Why are we going back to Santa's kitchen? Because it's delicious, that is why. I love the fact that what these are is they are basically recipe cards in essence, which have been transformed by Leanne and her design team into really awesome crafting stamps and dies. And there's so much that you can do with these. How about actually popping the ingredients in there and turning these Kilner jars into really beautiful gifts? You've got the recipe, you've got your ingredients, you've got your method, it's all on there for you. Gorgeous little embellishing dies that can do that as well. And you could do that with all of these. This one is Santa Bakes Bright, and this is your homemade chocolate brownie. Yes, please. This one here is your homemade fruit muffin as well. And remember, the other great thing about this is the tag shape changes in all of these, so you can absolutely mix and match these. This one here is your sweet season wishes. Now this is your hot chocolate. Imagine doing this one with a little cup and maybe some all the ingredients for a hot chocolate in a little glass mug or layered up. Loads of things that you could do with this. This one here is comfort, joy and cookies, this one, and again it's got that gorgeous chocolate chip cookie recipe in there. There's the I almost said they're the sweets and dies that you're getting. They're the stamps and dies that you're getting. But then you're also going to get this gorgeous paper pad as well, which is designed to work beautifully with those stamps and dies. So you've got something in here for all of them. It is available on its own, which is awesome. You can go for it if you want $11.99 or $15.99. £45 if you want to get your hands on that whole collection, or $62. The great thing about that is it's a serious discount compared to when we launched this. 25% discount was what you were getting, but remember it's double discount. So what we've done is up that discount by another 15%. £45 or $62. As a Club Inspire Platinum member, it's £36. That means as a Club Inspire Platinum member in the UK, you save $38.95, which is more than you're spending. Platinum members in the US save $50.35. It will be $49.60. So it's a great deal. Even I think if you have done all of your Christmas crafting already and you're thinking to yourself, well, do you know what? At that price, I could put it away and I could use it for next year. You know, loads of people do that, Debbie, don't they? Like in the January sales, they buy loads of stuff. Laura does that. I'm not organised enough for that, Debbie. Are you?
Absolutely not. No, I'm not, Joe. We just caught me having a little swig then.
You having a gin over there?
No, my cherry Pepsi. My cherry
okay. I thought it was a
other
gin.
known brands are out there. But no, do you know, I keep saying every single year that's what I'm going to do. I know Laura said that she does it. I know plenty of people that do it. But it gets round to it, and usually when I'm going to January sales or things like that, I usually buy it for myself and then keep it. And then first of all, I'm going to organise myself one of these days and do exactly that, where, do you know, you buy your paper and things like that and stuff, you know, all those bargains that you can get, and same for the year after, for the next gifts for next year. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely do that. Keep getting in touch with me as well. I love it. We're having a bit of a gossip over in the calendar. I love that reindeer. He looks like he's so over the whole thing. Is he a bit sassy, the reindeer?
He is a sassy reindeer.
Oh, he is a bit sassy, isn't he? He's a bit of a sassy reindeer.
Do you know, it's because they've turned the eyes the other way around. So my little reindeer is cute. Let's just show you. Can you see? His eyes are a little bit, his eyes are a bit the other way around, whereas my little eyes that I've got on mine are going downwards.
Yours is cute.
So I've got the cute element, you've got the ones that's like,
mine looks like he's ready for home. He's sick of Christmas. He knows what's coming up on the 24th of December, my one. He's just had enough. He's looking forward to Boxing Day. Right, Debbie, what do you fancy sharing with us next?
Can we go back to Santa's kitchen?
I think we can indeed.
I'll show you a few samples after I've done it, because I've just laid all my things out here ready, and then I'll show you a few more samples. But that idea behind this is these edible gifts that you can give to people, not just because it's the edible gift as in you're giving them the ingredients, but you've got the recipe, and then you can do things like filling up your jars with all the ingredients in there with a recipe on the front. But you can take it into card making, box making, do a little bag this time. And this bag template, by the way, is something that's on the CC. It's a download CC, so just head over to the website and you'll find the download on there. But I'm going to use that beautiful Sweet Season Wishes, which is all about hot chocolate. Who doesn't love a good old hot chocolate?
Oh, yes.
What do you like in your hot chocolate, Joe?
I like a little bit of Bailey's in it.
Yes.
And then or a bit of Frangelico in it, which is delicious. Pardon? Frangelico, it's not an almond liqueur, is it an almond liqueur?
What is it?
So amaretto is almonds, isn't it? Oh, yes. Frangelico is a hazelnut liqueur. Oh, it's yum. If you like amaretto, it is off the chart. A little bit of that in there. Some whipped cream, Debbie. Oh. Some marshmallows.
Yeah.
If it's got booze in, then I wouldn't have a chocolate flake as well. But if it didn't have booze in it, I'd absolutely have a chocolate flake.
Oh, well, me and you differ there, because I'd definitely have the flake and the booze.
Flake and booze?
I'll flake and booze. The Bailey's hot chocolate. I'm trying to think of
is
lovely
yours,
ones.
I bet yours ends up being like 50-50 though, doesn't it? 50-50 Bailey's hot chocolate.
Yes, it would be.
I bet it does.
Yes, it would. Because I do love my Baileys. Anybody who knows me knows how much I love the stuff. Right, so shall we get back to a demonstration? Yes. So I'm going to use this lovely homemade hot chocolate, and again the recipe is all out there, all your ingredients that you need. Now I know people have said, what about this cup business? If you look on the web, interweb, what's an interweb? Internet. If you look on Tinternet, if you look on Tinternet, you'll see what a cup measurement actually is. But you can see on there you've got all your ingredients lined up, and then we've got a couple of lovely extra sentiments on here. All you need is love and hot cocoa. Love that one. Sweet Season Wishes, and then my favourite, a cuddle in a cup, because that's exactly what a hot chocolate is. It's a cuddle in a cup. And then this one, this is me and you, Joe. I just want to drink hot chocolate and watch Christmas movies.
Yes,
definitely.
Please. You need to just drink hot chocolate and watch Elf is what you need to do, Debbie.
Actually, do you know, now you've said it, I promise you, when are we working together next? Is it next week or something like that?
I think it is next week.
I promise you, I'll have watched Elf.
Okay, I'm going to watch it again so I can brush up as well.
Now, in this die, not only have you got a set of, in this stamp set, not only have you got a set of tags again, that you can create different size tags, and I'm going to take them off so I can show you. But again, this for me, we've got all sorts, every single one of the kits, and we've got a lovely little love heart, stitched love heart on there. But these are what you're going to be able to use to make your different style tags. Oh, Debbie, I bet you've stuck that on there now. Let's get it the right way around.
Is it stuck, Debbie?
I've got glue on me mat. So I've been cleaning stamping
glue
platform,
everywhere, Debbie.
and I know, Joe. But you can make lots of lovely different small ones. You can extend them to make them as large and as large and as large as you want, which is what I love about them. And there's 2 different style tags at the top. I'm going to have to clean my mat, Joe, because I've stuck everything down.
You clean your mat, don't you worry.
So I'm just choosing the different style, whether you use the bottom. Again, you can go from really small to really large, cut it out in your pattern papers and things like that. But you can create...
Do you want a top tip, Debbie, for your hot chocolate?
Go on,
you
then,
know
what's
what
the
a
top
lot of
tip?
people normally do is, and I learned this when I went to a fireworks night, a bonfire night, fireworks display. You know what normally happens? You make the hot chocolate and then you put the cream on, then you put the marshmallows over the top of that, don't you?
Yes.
We've all been doing it wrong all this time. Here's a life hack for you. Hot chocolate, then all the marshmallows.
Yep.
Then the cream, because then what happens, the heat of the hot chocolate melts the marshmallows and they go all stringy and gooey.
I've got a little story for you, because I always do that, Joe, and the only reason I do it is there's a play. I love skeggy. Well, for all you lovely American friends of ours, Skegness. Skeg Vegas.
Skeg Vegas.
It's a Skeg Vegas. We've got all sorts of names for it. But there's a lovely little place called Busy Lizzie's on the corner on the front. And that's where I learned how to make hot chocolate, because they do the hot chocolate, marshmallows, whipped cream, chocolate flakes, and a chocolate flake in it as well. It is the best. It's the only reason I visit Skegness, let me tell you. I have to have a hot chocolate Busy Lizzie's, because they make the most amazing ones there. And that's how I learned to make a hot chocolate, Joe. So yes, it definitely is a life hack, because I was doing it wrong before.
I think our producer Laura would like this. Tracy Ross says a peppermint schnapps is good in a hot chocolate if you like a mint chocolate. Oh, lovely. Laura 89 likes a standard hot chocolate with some shortbread. I love shortbread.
Gosh,
I had a moment
delicious.
last week, and Debbie, at home, a friend of mine bought me a lovely tin of Scottish shortbread when I moved in, and I think there was 12 or 14 biscuits in this sort of long tin, and I meant to be on a diet, and I got in and I just, you know when you're just craving something, and I thought, I'll just have one, I'll open the packet and have one.
No.
I ate all 14, but I was like a man possessed. I sort of, all of a sudden, I don't know what happened, it's like I blacked out, and then I woke up, and there was just this wrapper and crumbs everywhere.
I can just see that. A cookie comb is like a shortbread, comb. Oh, it's lethal. When you get a good shortbread, it's very, very hard. I have Edinburgh shortbread, which is beautiful. Oh, my mouth waters every time I think of it. And a bit like that for us as well. Right, let's get back to the demo, because my belly is rumbling. I don't know about anybody else's. But what I've just done is, this one has got a beautiful die on here, as well as the tags. It's got this lovely cup as well. So again, thin metal die. And for me, for this one, Joe, when I'm putting my recipe into this one, I die cut my cup first and then stamp into it.
Okay.
That's just the easiest way I do. But you can stamp and then line it up if you want to do that, but I prefer to do it this way with this particular die set. Now then, again, when you take that out, you can see you've got that lovely cup design. Think of all the ways that you could use this as well, though, Joe. Not just for this set, but into your crafting as well. I just think it's absolutely smashing. It really is. So there we go. We've got a lovely cup. I'm going to bring my stamping platform back in. Let's bring that in and then get my hot chocolate recipe, and let's pop that onto my stamping platform. Although Debbie has put a stamping platform down and cannot remember where she's put it. Hang fire, Joe, hang fire. Let me just have a little peek. I might have put it underneath here. Yes, I have. I've buried it under my big one. I've buried it under the big one.
Oh, Susan says coffee flavoured tequila and a dark hot chocolate.
Oh.
Have you had coffee flavoured tequila, Debbie?
Yes, I have. I'm a bit of a coffee junkie. I don't know if you've noticed. A bit of a coffee junkie. I like coffee in anything.
But the coffee tequila, it has to be a specific one, right? It's called Cafe Patron. That's the one it has to be, because I don't know why.
Somebody write me that down before we leave
Cafe
today.
Patron.
Because I want to try that one.
I'm thinking about all the liqueurs that I'm going to have to be buying over Christmas, and it's getting longer and longer and longer in this show. Honestly, though, it's lethal, Debbie, because it just tastes of delicious sweet coffee. You don't know that it's obviously tequila coffee.
Sounds
Laura had some
delicious.
coffee rum that you might like as well, Debbie. What is yours? Does anyone like a snowball as we get a bit closer to
I
Christmas?
love snowballs. My Auntie Jean, God rest her soul, made the most amazing snowballs in the world. It's gotta be my all-time favourite Christmas drink, Joe.
Really? A snowball?
Yeah.
Delicious. Have you ever had a turbo snowball?
A what?
A turbo snowball.
What's one of them?
We just sneak a couple of shots of vodka into it as well. Keeps you nice and warm. Drink responsibly, don't spill it. It keeps you nice and warm at Christmas. What is your go-to drink at Christmas? Eggnog is something I've never tried, you know, Debbie.
No, me neither, Joe. I've not tried eggnog.
I think it's basically like
not tried that one.
like a custard, from what I gather. Yeah, it's just like a sort of sweet, quite a sweet egg-based sort of drink, a bit like a very thin custard. I'd imagine that's what it's like. Anyway, we need to try some. Maybe we can get someone who can bring some in for us. We get a bit closer to Christmas, Debbie.
Will it be allowed?
What,
Will it be
eggnog?
allowed?
I don't think it's
Is
boozy.
it alcoholic?
No, I don't think it's boozy. I'm not sure. Maybe it is eggnog. Maybe actually, now you've said that, maybe it's got brandy in it. Let me know in
Do you
the
think
comments.
it has?
I think you can have it without, because you can get an eggnog latte, can't you, from that place you need megabucks to go in.
I get it. Yeah. Oh, I'm definitely going to have one of them flavoured coffees today. My little treat. It's been way day today, Joe. So it's going to be my little treat. I'm going to have a nice little coffee. You've got me talking about coffee now. That's me done. But I'm going to have a flavoured one.
Are
definitely
you?
going to have a flavoured one. Yes.
Is it going to be a toffee nut one or a gingerbread or a pumpkin one?
I'm fancying the pumpkin one, to be fair. I want to try that one.
You know it's Christmas when the pumpkin spice latte comes back on.
Yes.
Oh, it's autumn that one comes in. So
Oh,
what are
is
the Christmas
it?
ones? The
What's the
gingerbread.
Christmas ones then,
The
Joe?
gingerbread and the toffee nut ones are the Christmas ones. Maybe they're different in the US. What Christmas coffee flavours do you have? Let me know. Apparently you've got much better ones over there. Let me know in the comments. Peppermint hot chocolate is one I have seen this year.
That's the one I want to try as well. That sounds delicious.
And it
that
does
one.
seem, everything seems to be chocolate orange this year. I'm seeing a lot of chocolate orange everywhere.
I'm obsessed with chocolate orange. Let me just tell you, I'm obsessed. I literally scoured the country trying to find an orange twirl. Chocolate orange twirl. Oh, I did. And then I bought them by the bucket loads. I've only just run out of my supply, and guess what? They've all gone again off the shelves.
Oh, no.
It's just typical.
One of the coffee shops were doing a chocolate orange hot chocolate, Debbie, but actually turns out it was just a hot chocolate, and then you got a chocolate orange segment that sat on the top of it.
Are you kidding?
No, that's the one that cost a fortune to go in.
Oh, I would have been right up there complaining, let me tell you.
Absolutely.
Now, I've created a small tag, Joe, for this particular one. So I've got a lovely little small tag. Again, you can make these as big or as little as you want. And what I've done with it is I've just added in there is the cuddle in a cup. You've got also as well lots of lovely stamps and sets in there. But look at that, I love this. I love that stamp set. I think it's absolutely fabulous. So again, just take that and then ready now for him to get all my little inky. I'm going to do a bit of inking just around the edges for this one, Joe. We'll take a bit of Bordeaux and let's go around there and add a little bit of depth just onto the edge.
Awesome. It's looking gorgeous, Debbie. Love that. Loads of people full steam ahead. Obviously, all of our American friends will be full steam ahead Thanksgiving now, won't they? Because of course that's tomorrow. Craig's going to be here for double Thanksgiving with Ben. Craig and Ben, two awesome shows for you tomorrow. So make sure you join the boys for them. It's going to be absolutely lovely. A lot of people talking about. Kathleen said, "Don't know how I feel about this. Hot chocolate with marshmallow, with marshmallow flavoured vodka in it." Oh, yum.
Kathleen, me and you are kindred spirits. That sounds delicious.
Gilmore says, love eggnog with brandy in it. Coletta says, my grandmother used to make the most amazing eggnog with bourbon and ice cream. Ooh,
that sounds nice.
Pumpkin spice latte and gingerbread lattes are Susan's jam. Oh, Kathy says Starbucks do a creme brulee flavoured range as well.
That sounds delicious. That sounds absolutely beautiful. Now, Joe, I'm going to show you. This is the template that I was talking about. It is on the website, so there's a template on the website. I've just cut mine out into craft card and done all my score lines, popped a little couple of holes in there. But you could be doing this in any kind of style crafting. Just going to find me glue pen for this one. Let's just pop this together.
There's a bakery near me and they're doing a festive which is basically
a festive what, sorry?
Well, it's basically a croissant, but it's in a square like a cake. It's been pushed into a square, and then they fill it. And normally they're like a vanilla cream, like creme patissiere on the inside, but they're doing a festive one that's got all extra festive spices in it. But it's like croissant and cake and festive spices and delicious cream filling all at the same time. Oh. We've got to stop. We're torturing ourselves, Debbie.
Honestly, we have got to stop, Joe, because oh my days. My mouth is watering like you would not believe. And I'm starting to feel incredibly hungry.
Pamela says, I've got a chicken salad after this as well. It's not going to hit the mark. Pamela says salted caramel, hot chocolate is also very
delicious.
Yummy. Any of those. The Christmas calories don't count, I don't think, from about now, Debbie, you know. So
well,
towards the end of November through till about the middle of January.
Absolutely, they don't count. They definitely don't count. There's actually one of the stamp sets, Joe. There's one of those that says Christmas calories don't count.
Well, therefore, it must be completely factual, Debbie.
Absolutely. Now, I've just put my bag together very simply. Lots of templates on the website. Go and check those out. But now my bag's all put up. Joe, can you do a little flick again for me?
A what?
Flick.
Oh,
paper
yes.
pads. Yeah, while I'm sticking this together, you flick through that lovely paper pad.
Yes.
Because this is where I've taken this gorgeous one from
really
as well.
Beautiful. The great thing is as well, because it's double-sided, you've got the plain layer, which perfectly complements the patterned layer, which is brilliant, as you can see there. So you've got that gorgeous gingham. You've got these lovely icicles here, the pink ones. The pokers are lovely. That red gingham is gorgeous. I love that sort of candy stripe, almost barbershop stripe there, really gorgeous. That's like lovely lush wrapping paper. Then we've got the checkerboards, the stars. This is lovely. This would be lovely wrapping paper, wouldn't it, in that sort of design with the brown,
yeah, definitely.
You know, with brown paper with the stars on. Maybe, Debbie, maybe that's what I could do this year, you know. Maybe I'm going to take inspiration from that. If I had a white pigment ink pad, Debbie, and a star stamp.
Yeah, that'd be fab.
I could just stamp up loads of my own wrapping paper on brown paper.
Oh, you could, exactly.
What an awesome idea that could be. Yeah, if you want to grab hold of this, 180 GSM, 32 sheets, 12 by 12, $11.99 is a steal to get your hands on that, or $15.99. Normally $14.99 to $19.99. Some of our card packs are $24.99, so it's an awesome deal to get your hands on that one. And it's coming in. A lot of you actually buying the Santa's Kitchen and then going for another one of the paper pads as well, which is a really shrewd move. The Santa's Kitchen collection is an awesome deal. It's $74.95 or $99.95 is what it should be. It's £45 or $62. Club Inspire Platinum members, £36 or $50 barring change, and your saving is £38 or $50 as well. So it's a half price deal if you're a Platinum member, Debbie, on this, which to get this, seeing as this is a 2020 Christmas launch that we're talking about, it's absolutely unbelievable value. It really is. I'm really hungry now we started talking about this Christmas stuff. We must stop doing it to ourselves.
We've got to stop doing it to ourselves, because it really, I'm starving. I don't know about you, Joe, but I've made myself really hungry.
I'm on the glamour diet. I haven't decided yet to what point I'm going to stop. When I'm going to go up to. Have you made a decision yet, Debbie?
No, I've still got loads more to go. I'm still on that healthy bandwagon.
When you're going to begin, you've got to have like a festive break, don't you?
I am definitely having a festive break. So when are you going to start
your festive break? I'm thinking the 18th of December is when I'm going to try and start my festive break.
No, I'm going to leave it a little bit later, Joe. I'm going to probably do it around, I would say, Christmas Eve.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to be really good. I'm going to be really good this year. She says, try to be good every year. Now, all I've done, Joe, while we've been busy, is I've just been popping this together. I made a little larger tag, added a little bow, and apart from adding my handles, and I've just realised the time, and I want to try and cram another one in there. But once you put your handles through and your tags on there, excuse me, you've got your beautiful hot chocolate recipe in there. You've got your tags hanging onto the handles. Again, really fabulous little idea. Why not stick a few bits of hot chocolate sachets in there as well? Make that a really lovely gift. A gift that keeps on giving, Joe, because we've got as well that beautiful recipes in each and every single one of these, and they're all tried and tested, believe you me.
Awesome. Right, let me recap exactly what you're getting in here. It's a fabulous collection. You're getting making spirits bright in here. So remember, this one is going to give you that gorgeous chocolate brownie recipe. It's a tried and tested recipe as well, which is awesome, with all the ingredients that you need in there and the method. Then you've got sugar and spice, very, very nice. This one is your fruit muffins. You're getting the hot chocolate collection in here. Why do I keep wanting to sing like, I believe in miracles every time we talk about hot chocolate? I loved hot chocolate, the band, Debbie.
I love hot chocolate. Errol Brown.
Yeah.
Is it Errol Brown? Yeah, Errol Brown.
Yeah, it's such a great band. And then, of course, we've got Comfort, Joy and Cookies, which is awesome. And, of course, what you're then getting in there as well is you're going to get that awesome paper pad too, with all of those gorgeous festive papers, which are perfectly designed and curated to work with your Santa's Kitchen collection. Right, up next, I want to go back to the sequin. I mean, what could be better than a bauble? What could be better than a bauble? A sequin bauble. What could be better than a sequin bauble? A sequin bauble that you make yourself is what could be better.
And Joe, they're beautiful.
Are they?
They are.
Should I get them out? I want to have a look at
just
the
get them out to
sequins.
show you. You know, you can make these are fabulous to make. Can I just tell you? I made a beautiful pink one last year for year before, for Sapphire's first Christmas. Was it last year? Might have been last year. But and it hangs on my Christmas tree every year. I've got a grandson due this Christmas, so I'm going to make the blue one up for him, and then we'll have got a matching one on my Christmas tree. Might have to give them to them though when they leave, because they'll be leaving me soon. Yeah, absolutely, they're beautiful. They're such good quality. The sequins are you're having a field day in there, aren't you, Joe?
Oh, I'm loving it. Look at these sequins. So you get the pins. So do you pin the individual sequins on, Debbie? Is that how you do it?
You put a single pin into your sequin, and then you pop it through your polystyrene ball, and you decorate that. Start at the top and then work your way around, or if you prefer to start in the middle and then work your way up and work you down. You've got instructions in there, Joe. So again, really fabulous.
Absolutely awesome. A really lovely little festive gift. Maybe you've got family that come over. Maybe your family come over from like, I don't know, like the 21st, 22nd, something like that. And then you want to have something that you can all do together, maybe Christmas Eve. I think that would be a really lovely thing to be able to do. A quarter of the stock of this one's gone. We've also got for you as well the felt penguin. I'm going to open this one up as well and show you exactly what is in here. You know how I fare with my well-documented hatred of any kind of packaging. Here we go. So let's take these out and show you what you've got in this one. So in here, you've got your different felts. You've also got your pattern in there as well to cut that felt out, which is brilliant. And then you've got all your stuffing in here as well. And then the full instructions. And you've got baker's twine and all the little bits that you need to make some gorgeous felt penguins. Over half the stock, though, of the felt penguins have now sold out and gone. So you'll need to be quick for those if you would like them. We did have two more that have actually sold out, so they're the only two that we actually have left. We're going to also just take a moment to remind you of these gorgeous Christmas floral sentiments. Very, very busy on these. You've got that really nice big statement stamp and die, but then you've got the embellishing stamps around it, which enable you to build up your own sentiment. So let's have a look at Noel. Joya, how do I say that word? Any idea?
Joyeux?
Joyeux, is it?
Joyeux?
Joyeux? Joyeux? Joyox? Joyex? Joyeux. Let's go. That was a bad example. Let me try another one. Merry. Little, I mean, I said about 20 different ways, so I've got one of them right. You've got Little Christmas and Bright. Christmas to all and to all a good night. Christmas, have yourself a eat, drink and be merry. So you've got all of those in there. You've got Christmas in there too. And then you've got these three. So you've got Joy and you've also got Jolly and Snow as well. $26.96 or $33.58 if you want to get your hands on those. I want to just take a moment to remind you some other stuff that's proving really busy in this show as well. We're going to, I reckon Debbie's got time for one more demonstration, she's going to have a look at it in a moment. These are very busy. This is a Gemini Stamp and Die Christmas photo frame, over a third gone there, $9.99 or $12.95 if you want to give your hand on those ones. Over a third gone there. This one here is words to inspire, and in here you're getting those gorgeous MDF words, and you're getting the beautiful MDF dream catchers as well. £9.99 and $13 or $13.49 if you want to get your hands on those. Brilliant deal for you on Spectrum Noir as well, which is your 24-piece classic marker set with the storage and the card. If you take the cost of the storage and the card off, you're basically paying £20 for the markers, making them half price, which is really, really awesome. It is less than £1 per marker, which is brilliant. So do make sure you grab those. Now, something else we're going to take a look at, which I love, is of course our shaker card dies. Now these are awesome. You've got two different collections in here. So you're going to get the Christmas window, which is this one, and we're also going to give you, bottoms up, it's the Celebrate the Season, this one here as well. So really, both of these, absolutely awesome. It's a less than half price deal. You're not even paying for one of these, but we're going to send you both. You can, of course, use your Club Inspire discount on there as well, should you wish. Now, Debbie, I do love a shaker card. They are awesome, aren't they? And also, I mean, I know we talked a lot about tags, but shaker tags as well. These might be brilliant for those as well.
Yeah. Definitely, absolutely, definitely. So shall we make one, Joe?
Yes,
shall
please.
we make one? Let's finish off with one of our favourites, a shaker card. And I love these dies, and both of them, I mean, look at the price for two, not one, two. I can't get over these Black Friday deals. They're crazily good. Now this one is the Celebrate the Season. So on here you've got a lovely set of stamps. Let it flow, oh, you've got to sing that, Joe. Let it flow, let it flow. How do you say that?
Do you know what I've got in my head?
I've got Frozen.
I've got Bobby Shock's Let It Swing, Let It Rock and Roll. That's what I've got in my head.
Oh, I've got Frozen in my head for some reason, but let it flow, let it... Laura's thinking same as me. She's doing let it go, but let it flow. That's what I was thinking. But we've got Heat, Drink and Be Merry to the new year. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Celebrate the season, and friends, make the season merry. And that is a fabulous sentiment in itself. But these dies, this is the worker elements that creates your die, and it's made, and I don't know if you can see, but it's made from a thicker metal. That's because we're asking it to cut through because this is where you can start to use your mount board, multiple layers of cardstock as well. Absolutely love this. I'm going to use some of that beautiful cardstock that we've got on. Have we still got that on offer?
Oh yes, we do indeed. Buy two, get one free. There's buy two, get one free across loads of cardstock, watercolour, Nina, acetate, our luxury card packs, also across lots of glues as well. So our all-purpose, our chunky glue with the tools is on a 3 for 2, as is your tacky glue as well. So there's absolutely loads of 3 for 2s over on the website. A great chance to get yourself all stocked up, which is absolutely awesome. You do get the best deals, don't you? Some of the best deals of the year at Black Friday, which is absolutely awesome.
It's when I usually stock up on all my cardstock and things like that, Joe, and glues and things like that. That's when I usually stock up, is this time of year. Now, I've just popped on there because you've got a solid base, but you've also got the small piece that fits inside to create the aperture. And this is the bit that's going to cut your first part that you need. Now, this is... It isn't a multimedia die or a mixed media die, but it is a thicker die than a standard one. So with that in mind, I want you to think about the plate combination. You're not going to need to use your magnetic shim with this particular die. So for the main outer part, just run that through. Now you can always check, because if you do need, so depending on the machine that you've got, I don't know whether it's other machines, not just the Gemini, you may need to just add your platform that you would do normally for a thin metal die. However, I know that I don't need the same pressure that I do with the magnetic shim, so I haven't used that bit for that one, Joe, because this is a thicker die and it's cut through that like a dream, and that piece has been cut out. So just bear that in mind when you're using these dies. So I'm going to now cut a solid piece out, and I'm going to use a piece of white stamping card for this. So I'll pop that on. I don't need to use the middle part, because what I'm going to do is act as a back. Ooh, is our Tracy hanging around anywhere?
Tracy.
Could I ask her very kindly, you do make me laugh, if she could go and have a little look for some sequins or something that I can pop in here?
I was going to steal. I was going to steal some out of me baubles.
Have you got
I don't want to take
the
the sequins out of me baubles, because I lead to all sorts of bother, Debbie.
Oh, well, I could do.
Do you know what our
sequins.
Tracy might have, you know?
What might she have?
She might have some snow from the glistening snowflakes collection.
The snow would look nice, but you're not going to get the same shake of feel.
Okay, no snow. No snow, terrible idea.
No, Joe, honestly, no, that's a great idea. I love that idea. If you want something a bit more softer, is that a word?
Subtler?
Softer. That's the word I was looking for. Softer. Or I would say subtle, because that's my maiden name. That.
Subtle?
Yeah, that was my maiden name. I don't know why it's not my name now, because I'm not married anymore.
Subtle.
But yes,
Debbie
subtle's
Subtle.
yeah, that's me.
Subtle by name. I mean,
What?
the irony.
Wait a minute, hang on a minute.
The irony's not been lost on me here, Debbie. You know, Delicate Debbie. It turns out Delicate Debbie's maiden name was Subtle.
Yes, SUTTLE. Yeah.
Oh, so it's slightly different spelling.
Slightly different. Yeah, everybody used to do.
That's hilarious, Debbie.
The thing is, Joe, though, you're right. Everybody used to say you're as subtle as a sledgehammer, Debbie. And I honestly, I know I'm not the most subtlest of persons, but
well,
that was how I was born, Debbie Subtle.
Because I call you Delicate Debbie, because it makes me laugh. But that's really funny. It's a really unusual name, Subtle.
It is an unusual name, yes. I think it's from Norfolk originally. I'm trying to remember now. My dad, I can't remember my dad's history, but I'll have to check with him. But yeah, absolutely.
My name apparently is Fijian or Samoan, they believe. There you go, remembrance, yeah.
Oh yes, because you've got an unusual surname, haven't you? Yeah.
Fijian. We always thought it was like European, but no, turns out it's from the Pacific.
Oh.
Now you know.
Now then, Joe, what we're going to create is using some heavyweight acetate or any acetate that you can find. Any acetate will do. A great top tip that our Debbie once told me about was when I ran out of some acetate was using your these? What do they call them? Packaging.
Yeah.
And then you can use your packaging as well. But I tell you something, I won't be doing that because, do you know me? All my dies fall out everywhere. So I keep my packaging. Little top tip our Debs does, but we've got some fabulous acetate in the Black Friday deals as well. So go and check that acetate out. Now, when you're cutting into acetate, Joe, as everybody knows, it's a very denser material. It's a bit thicker. It's a bit more of a trickier one to do. So how I use that first, I'm now bringing in the mats because I do need it to create a bit of, pressure, but a bit more depth and dimension.
Tracy's here with you.
She is. I've seen her sneaking in at the side.
Oh, Tracy.
I love it. But yes, it's just adding that little bit of extra to cut through that deeper material, if that's the right word. So when I take this out now, and it's a bit difficult to see, but can you see it in my hand? It's cut that out perfectly.
Oh yeah, lovely.
It's given nice crisp. So definitely use your metal plate for that one. Now then, what we do now, Joe, is let me just move all my little extra pieces out of the way. Let's get rid of all these bits. Oh, don't throw acetate away. What we're going to do is we're going to put this together. Now, to create your shaker bits, what you don't want to do is have any bits falling out onto the floor. So, you're going to pop this on. The acetate is going to go on the back of your design here. Now, the best way I can describe to use this is you would definitely need some tacky glue in one of the fine tip applicators for this. But you could use your tape pens if you wanted to use your tape pen. And if you wanted to be more frugal, you could literally take off your acetate and take the bottom off. So you only need that cut bit because that's the only bit that's showing. However, for this one, I'm just going to pop it on there. Now you let that dry, but that creates now that piece where it doesn't fall through. So when you've got your bits in, it's not going to come through the hole. Now that is all ready to go, but I'm going to leave that to dry for a second, Joe, because I've already done one and popped on the back. I've popped on there some liner, thin foam, wait a minute. Foam on a roll.
Foam on a roll.
Foam on a roll. And again, this is on the website, and I think you can multi-order this one. So, oh, fabulous! It's like the almost
double-sided white shaker foam, $9.99 wherever you are. Details are there along the bottom of the screen.
And can I tell you, there's a lot in there, Joe. There's lots of rolls in there. It's that roll that's going to last you for a long time. Now, what I've just done is I've just popped this on. Now, before I'm popping mine in, I'm bringing in that base just for a second. And I'm going to put in, because there's a lot of people say, how do you get your shaker bits in? I prefer to do it this way. So I pop everything in and I'm probably, yeah, Debbie, step away from the sequins, but I'm just going to move them into the middle. And this, I can work better this way. I know some people pop it into the well here and then do that, but I end up getting it absolutely everywhere, Joe. So I prefer myself to pop them into the middle, and then I'm going to remove the backing off the double-sided foam roll. Make sure you've got no gaps, because what you don't want to do is have your shaker elements going out of any sneaky spaces. So make sure you keep that tight all the way around. And the best thing about it being on a roll is that it is quite bendy as well, so it's quite pliable and you can move that. And then what I'm going to do is just starting from the bottom part, pop that on there, fit that all the way around, and now I've got my perfect shaker. Let's just have a look. Love it, and now it's ready to go on, and we'll just finish this off with a very quick card, Joe. I've already pre-done a bit of I did a bit of embossing folder, dug one of my old ones out. Let's just pop that there we go. So again, oh, you've got some exciting, haven't you, coming up, Joe?
Oh, it's Black Friday cartload on a Wednesday.
On a Wednesday, I know.
Normally Black Friday cartload, we think we'd have it on a Thursday. However, yeah, so if you're already a bit confused about the days of the week, because it's holiday time for a lot of people in the US, which is going to confuse you a little bit more. No, we're doing it, brought it forward to today, because obviously we didn't want to do it on Thanksgiving, because we know a lot of people have plans on Thanksgiving. But Craig and Ben are here for a double Thanksgiving shows tomorrow, which will be awesome. Make sure you join both of them for that. Then, because it's going to be a very busy day, but we've got the Black Friday show coming up later. I mean, it is absolutely chock-a-block full of incredible double discount cartload savings for you. If you want sparkle pens, you know the milk carton boxes, Debbie?
Yep.
Oh my giddy aunt, I've got the deal for you on those.
Really?
All the deals are live right now on the category, so you can go get ahead and shop all those deals right now if you want to. Over on the Crafters Companion website, click offers, and then when in the drop down menu, click cartload, and it will take you to all of those cartload deals for you, which is absolutely awesome. So there's loads more to come, of course, all weekend, all going to be culminating, of course, in the US warehouse clearance, which is coming up on Sunday with myself and Sarah. That will be here with you 3 p.m. East Coast time on Sunday, which is what I'll be back for. I'll be back for Second Chance Sunday as well. Ben with you for the rest of the weekend as well. Debbie, that's looking absolutely
Thank you very
awesome.
much. It's
Love
a
that.
gorgeous collection. It really, really is. You're going to have time of your life playing with this one. And who doesn't love a good shaker card? And it's even got all the extra little decoration on there as well from the candy canes. Beautiful Christmas shaker card element.
Beautiful.
Absolutely love it.
Gorgeous. Right, don't forget to check out your baskets. Remember what you're getting in that shaker card element. You're getting that gorgeous glass there, and you're also getting there the Christmas window as well. Right, make sure you check out your baskets. Debbie, massive thanks to you. I'll see you next week. I can't wait to work together again next week. We're going to grab some lunch. You get the kettle on, do what you need to do, but make sure you're back here in an hour for that amazing Black Friday cartload. Don't forget to check out your baskets as well. See you back here in an hour. Take care.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh.